We should be going live any. It looks like it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're live. We are live. Hold on, we gotta play the song then, because you know I gotta play my song. There we go. Have a little shot. Gotta do something. I don't like my set that watching me drink, so I make sure he can't go and watch my streams. Friends accept. Audio ready, so unlock, yep, and load. Patriots prepared for the Eddie Block Show. Eddie Block. I know I got the best song. What's up, Mike Jones? Eddie Block Films. Jones. Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Films. So you're not even in this song? Hold on, you're not even in this song? This is a test of the emergency broadcast. No. You didn't make the song? You are now witnessing. Now we gotta hear the whole song, because I gotta hear if you're. I think you're on there. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Turn this down. On the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. How loud is it on your side? Disagree, let them know. Yo, can't even hear you now. Drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and Drunk Uncle are great. What's up, David Aguilar? Let's roll. David likes this song because he's in it. Ooh, I got some news about Drunk Uncle if he shows up. Maybe. I don't know if I just got my headphones all the way up. That's why it's so fucking loud. I gotta turn you guys up. Sagittarius is up in here. Yeah, trade for Trump. We all love Willow Pie. Brit got the plug. What's up to Kim Toe? Did I say hello to Julius Newman? Did I tell everybody that they got crown? Whoops, salted caramel again. Did I tell you guys? Hope's heard it a million times. We're gonna have to change your name so you can be like, you can be Titty One. No, we don't play around. These minds just might lay you out. If you wild out, Sheepdog would like that. You can come test the chat and find out. I should text that fool. You can ride out. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk Uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Mr. Bill, should we get Mr. Bill in here? Agree or disagree, let him know. Yo, Drunk Uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and Drunk Uncle are great. I gotta turn you up. We got 50 mods for the trolls, let's roll. What's up, Carla? Andy in Colorado, Nagasaki, Dara, Nicole. Andy in Colorado's in there. I'm supposed to go see him in Vegas. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. Have another beer, but maybe not for long. You might have to change his name. Diaz brothers keeping their eyes peeled. Biden sucks, yeah, we seen the steal. Lisa D and AJ Alexander, my love and my mini me. I know, where is AJ, Mr. Nice Guy? Penelope, DJT and Sugar and Brownie and Panda and Rooster. Bree and Al from Idaho. Oh shit, new comments, I'm missing them. Everybody in the Willow's up in the house. Did I get some? I gotta scroll it down, I guess. There's David Aguilar. Eden, Daisy, and Kelly. Titty 1, Titty 2, it's time to rally. And there was Hope. It's the Eddie Block Show. You can be 1 and 2. On the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, should I play the rest of it? Yo, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. I'm just gonna stop it. That's it. You guys heard enough of the song. If you didn't hear your name on the song, well, it's on there. I can't. How did you not get on that song?
Well, I think because I used to change my YouTube name all the time.
Yeah. That's right. Last time it was a Beatles song. Daydream Believer? Was it Daydream Believer? Wasn't that your name last time?
That's a Monkey song, but yes.
Monkey song,
that was
Beatles song, same thing.
And then I had my YouTube and Facebook name used to match, so I think that's the one that's in there.
Oh, you think that's the one that's in there? No, I don't remember ever talking to you
Mm-hmm.
under your Facebook name. What's up, Pang?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
His drunk uncle now and aunt uncle. No, you know what? I'm gonna let him tell you guys because it's so weird. I don't talk to drunk uncle every day anymore.
That's weird.
Right? I mean, like that's how actually he became the co-host. Like I would have the show all day long, and then I think he bought something or somehow he got my phone number. And then as soon as he got my phone number, every single night, the minute the show would end, my FaceTime would start going, ding, fucking drunk uncle. And then he talked to me for like 3-4 hours. So I'm like, dude, you might as well just fucking come on the show so I don't have to call you afterwards.
And then he probably still calls you afterwards.
Yeah. But that's good, because you know what? I'm one of these, you know how, you all know me. I'm very, what's the word? What is the word? Not egotistical. Needy. I'm definitely needy. That's one for the books. No, what is the word? I always have to get attention. What is that? Hope you're my encyclopedia. You're supposed to tell me these things.
I know. David says odd.
He also said weird. He's weird because he's Dutch. You guys know I'm Dutch, right? Did you know I'm Dutch?
Yeah. Yes, I knew you're Dutch.
See, so I could have hooked up with those bakery chicks because I'm Dutch and they're probably Dutch, right? Because isn't it Dutch, whatever they are?
I don't know, but Mike Jones sounds autistic.
You never know. I might be autistic. Oh, so like I'm in this group and like at first it was fun. It's for On Patrol, live PD, whatever. And at first it was real fun because there was some cool people in there. We talked shit, and then now it's just all dumbass people in there. Like the one chick, oh my fucking god, she has to every time she takes a test, she's doing like coding or something. Every fucking time she takes a test, she has to put her score up on, and it's an On Patrol live fucking show. It's not our chat room. It's not a chat room for, hey, how is so and so doing today, right? What's up, Mega? I don't know, Mega. I don't. You know what? We don't do politics here anymore. But I don't know because I haven't been paying attention because I don't do politics anymore. But yeah, so like this chick. The other day, somebody mentioned Tom Morris. Remember, how they used to have Tom Morris? And so I'm typing on my phone, and you see my text. Every time I go to put O, for some reason, it always says I. So I wrote, oh yeah, I kind of like Tom, but it's spelled Tim instead. So this fucking chick writes in the chat, she's like, Eddie, it's Tom. And then she starts showing me pictures of him like I'm a fucking dumbass. And after I even wrote, I'm like, hey, it's fucking autocorrect. And she kept putting pictures up. So I finally wrote, I'm like, you know what? I'm crippled, not fucking stupid. She shut up after that. And this same chick, like, she added me as a friend, and then she unfriended me for, I don't know what the fuck for, right? And then, like, 2 days ago, I get a friend request from her again, and I'm just like, nope. Because you guys know me. You guys know how I am. Like, well, you don't know, because you weren't here. I was talking to this very, very hot, sexy, beautiful Mexican girl. We were dating. And one day, when she found out that the bitch word was my trigger word, she decided to keep calling me over and over again because she thought because she was hot and she was dating me that she could get away with it. You notice she's no longer around. And she was hot too. I should have never done, but you don't call me that word. You know me. There's certain things you can't do, and that's one of them.
Yes, you're very sensitive.
Are you calling me? You're calling me sensitive? What's up, Spank the Monkey? I'm changing this. See, at least Willow says unique. In fact, hey Willow, I really got to come up to your house and pick up my scooter. It's been sitting at her house for like 2 years. Freaking, it's probably got like dust like this thick on it.
She should just charge you your rent.
Shut up, because she will. I don't need her to start up. Jeez Louise, man. So how has your week been? You had a couple of days off this week. You didn't have to go to work.
I did. Today was my first day at work this week, so it's been good.
And get this, I get sent a picture of like food in her car, and she's like, "I'm going to the firehouse right now." So did you really go to the
I
firehouse?
did.
So you got to see
I
firemen?
totally did. I did.
Did they give you a tour around the fire department office building, whatever you want to call it?
No, I was just there to drop off food.
Hope like
I was there for maybe a total of like 2 minutes.
Okay, why?
But
That's like your
everybody at work
dream.
has been mercilessly teasing me since then. So then I had to tell like the story behind like why I had to go to the firehouse.
Because Hope likes firemen. Freaking.
Right.
But you see, you should have been like me. Like, I'm like a 16-year-old kid, fucking saying like, but seriously, you should be like me. You know how I am. If I want to go meet and talk to somebody, it's not going to be a 10-second deal. My 10 seconds means like 20 fucking minutes at least, right?
Right.
You should have done that. Been like, you know what? This is your special treat because my office told me that I have to deliver this to you in bed so you can get breakfast in bed. So you should have. That's what you
No.
should have said. You could have gone up. You could have seen where they sleep. You know.
Yeah. Except that they were married. So
You're telling me every single fireman there was married.
the 3 that I saw were, yes, they had rings on.
What if there was other firemen up in the back that didn't have a ring on?
I didn't see them then.
I got a story.
But everybody at work,
Uh-huh.
everybody was at work and it was teasing me. It said now whenever we have leftover food, they're gonna send me on different runs to different firehouses. So
Well, there you go. There you go. But you got to start talking to them. You got to work your way in there. You know, like when I was doing.
okay.
Let's see. I already know I'm gonna hear it. I already heard this story, Eddie. But me and I had a trainer. I used to do CrossFit, like in my wheelchair, like all that good stuff. And my trainer, he was in love with this guy called Gustavo Marquez or something. Yeah, Marquez. And he's in a wheelchair, and he was doing CrossFit too. Oh shit! Here comes Sheepdog. So we're going to San Jose, right? And I was like, hey, why don't we go meet Gustavo Marquez? Because he's in a wheelchair. His family owns El Mexicano, which is like yogurts, cheeses, anything you can imagine Spanish Mexican for food. They make it, and they make the best. I was like, dude, we're gonna drive right by his business. Let's just go say hi. And he's like, we can't do that. I'm like, watch me. So we pull in the Marquez Brothers Distributing, whatever, there in San Jose. Sheepdog probably knows where it is. It's right off the 101, right? So we roll up in there, and like I pushed a button, and they're like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here to see Gustavo Marquez." And they're like, "Who's asking?" And I was like, "Well, my name's Eddie. He doesn't know me, but I'm in a wheelchair, and I watch his videos, and I just wanted to say hi to him so I could work out with him, maybe." Right? So she's like, "Hold on." All of a sudden, you see 3 guys in suits. They walk out of the building. They walk to a car in the handicap parking spot, but they just went out there to check us out. So they're like, well, he says he's not here right now. I was like, all right. I said, I just drove in from Fresno. Can I use your restroom? He's like, sure. As soon as I come out the restroom, there he is, and he met me. So he took us in the back. We got to go work out with him. It was pretty cool. All because you got to open up your mouth. So next time you go to the fucking firehouse, it's food.
Everybody tells me to stop opening up my mouth. Crap.
That's because you yeah, we're not going to talk about your mouth is worse than mine, Sheepdog.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Where's Mr.
I am
Billy?
a good Christian woman.
You need a big Christian woman?
No, I'm a good Christian woman.
Oh, you're a good Christian woman. Oh,
you're a woman. That's
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's 2003.
Congratulations.
2023. It is what it is. It's the rave.
Gissam says
He's
to tell them.
Woman today.
Gissam says tell them that you're the
Sorry.
fire. You're a fire, and they need to put you out.
Oh gosh.
What does your shirt say? 99.
I don't know. 99 problems, but just kidding.
But armed society ain't one. I thought you were gonna say the other one, and I actually I think I could probably say. So you mean this? Having one of these? It's not loaded, folks. So don't go fucking saying nothing on Facebook or whatever. I gotta actually keep this
Never
out
seen
now.
one before in my life. Never seen one before in my life.
I know, right? You know, mine actually fell in the lake over here when I was fishing the other day. So.
Oh gosh.
You know. What's up, Eric? And I'm sorry, I noticed you earlier, Eric, and I didn't say hi. What's up, bud? What's up? What are you eating, sheepdog?
Some shit in a bowl.
Ah, he's eating Chinese food.
Oh my god.
Well,
It's like stir fry, but I almost just dumped it everywhere. I would have been really sad.
It looks almost like hay when you held it up.
no, you know what it is. It's a top ramen.
Oh, nasty woman.
It's fucking top ramen. Top ramen.
No. Why are you guys talking shit? My dear little grandmother made it for me for my dinner.
Well, there you go. I love top ramen.
But I'll let her know you guys are saying her stir fry looks like top ramen, jerks.
Hi, Grandma.
My dear old grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Shwilly says, hairiest woman I've ever seen.
What's up, Shwilly?
Had a huge clit, too.
Oh, man.
I mean, sorry.
No, but so, when I
What
was
the crap?
younger, you could get 20
That was
top
a long
ramen. You could
time
get,
ago.
you know what? Bite me. You could get 20 top ramens for $1 at Walmart when I was a kid.
You know, I love those little cupo noodles. And like, when I used to work in a machine shop, I would eat them all the time. And then some guy's like, you know how much salt's in that? I'm like, it can't be that much, right?
Bad.
And I looked, I'm like, holy crap, man.
That's crazy.
My
It was a
aunt
lot.
sold for them.
Your aunt what?
What are you live on right now, Eddie?
Everywhere. Facebook.
Everywhere.
We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube.
Gotcha. I just want to see where I can see the chat. I'll go to YouTube for all the bots.
There you go.
I add garlic salt to ramen.
You
So
add
I
garlic
make it
salt?
even saltier.
I add butter.
No, that's what you
I add butter.
you take you get your ramen, you get your water nice and boiled, you drop your ramen, and then you crack an egg right in the middle of it. And then it goes into the ramen.
Really?
Fire, but you can't use a lot of water because you're gonna end up using that water for the broth and everything.
Dude, you know what?
Oh, man.
When I come up there, if we have time and we can go up to if it's like on a week, it'd have to be a weekend, I guess, so you can be off during the day. But there's a place in San Jose, there's a place in San Francisco. It's on 3rd Street. You walk in there, you look at it, you're like, fuck, I don't want to eat here until you have the food. It's one of those places. And so, like, they have a burger there.
We should go to the...
But get this, so they have a burger, then it's burger, ham patty, bacon, sausage, egg, and a whole shitload of cheese. And no fries, just
dope.
chips. Just chips. That's all you fucking get.
Nice.
You ask for fries, he tells you to get the fuck out.
There's a spot that does the so they do some badass quesadilla, but they also do the birria ramen with the tapatio ramen. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so good, bro. We'll have to go there one time too.
All right. Well,
it's right there, it's like Campbell, Los Gatos, like right on Los Gatos Boulevard.
Dude, you guys still remember, James? We're fucking driving through. It was after I left your house. What state was that? Virginia? I think it was Virginia. We're driving through Virginia and we're live streaming, and James is like, "Eddie, I'm gonna be waiting on the side of the freeway." Sure enough, we went and met him on the side of the freeway. Yep. Just crazy.
Yeah, you guys caught me off.
Huh?
Parking lot. I think it was like in a CVS parking lot or something.
Well, no, I pulled off, right, and I passed him, and I'm like, I wonder if that guy's sitting there is who we're supposed to meet. And then, sure enough, it was. He had to catch up to us. He loved it, though. He got the pet Donnie. He's passed out over here. He's getting hyper because I haven't gone out lately. Anyways, let's see. So I thought of some stuff that we can talk about tonight. Just trying not to do politics stuff.
Okay.
But it's probably just as bad. I want to do polls. I want to ask you guys, what do you think is the most common lie a man says? Like, is it how long they are? Is it how much money they make? You know, what hope do you
how
think?
tall they are.
How tall? You know, I keep
My
forgetting
common lie is how funny a woman is.
how funny a woman is, but I keep
We all
forgetting
know
how
women aren't
digital of a
funny.
world we're in. Because you can lie about everything. No, but tall, I guess. What do you guys think? I think it's probably money. How much money they make or how much they have. I think that's what most men lie about. What do you think?
I don't know. I would think that
We're
it's
gonna ask about
probably
girls
like
too. So.
like how they get down like in curricular activities.
You think
Like
that's the
talking
biggest lie?
themselves up.
That you think that's the
I
biggest
just
lie?
think it's like guys are like, yeah, you know, all night long. Yeah, right, buddy.
I actually, you know, I don't actually talk it up because I do the opposite. I'm like, man, I suck. I got like a penis like that big, you know. I under promise and over deliver, right? Because you know, it's like
Hopefully,
when I was a
if all
kid.
goes well.
Yeah, if I was a kid, you know, and I wanted to borrow my parents' car, I'd go to my stepdad and be like, "Hey, David, hey, can I borrow the Cadillac?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Can I get my mom's car then?" Sure, you know you always so like when you're asking for something, if you want $500, you ask for $1,000, and then they'll say, "Well, I can give you 500." You know, you got it's all about how you work stuff, right? Sheepdog, you know about that stuff, don't you?
That's right. Yeah, of course.
So, I
I'm
mean,
trying to figure out why
we don't want to see.
my
I
camera's
got
all
your.
whack.
Oh my
Who knows?
gosh. Shwilly mentioned the bent carrot commercial.
Somebody mentioned the bet carrot. By the way, Vaz. Let me see if we're back on again. Let me see if fucking.
You know, that's a weird commercial, and if that's true, that's crazy because they're like what, like
The
one in
Vaz
every
commercial?
3 men have a curved. I'm like, what? Jesus.
Oh, you're talking about the bent carrot.
Yeah, like, oh my golly, like that's a problem.
Well, we told Gra that's his commercial now. We told him he's got a Let's see. I guess we're still live. Look. Oh yeah, we are still live. All right. Now I told Gra, I'm like, we got to get you a job with them, Gra. Dude, you could be the next ED guy, the mascot. What's up, hot damn?
I don't know. YouTube's looking pretty chopped up.
Is it? My stepdad's probably watching football or something. No, we're on Starlink here. Is it? Let me see. It didn't look bad on mine.
Mine looks okay.
It's Sheepdog.
Maybe it's just mine.
He lives in Silicon Valley
Probably.
where they got all the fastest of the fastest shit, and he gets bad internet service there.
Well, I mean, I think my phone is good. It's just my tablet. I'll turn off the Wi-Fi and see what happens.
No, but like every time you go to San Jose Sharks Arena, you know, and you try and like live stream there, hell no, it won't work. You would think in San Jose, huh? Yeah, but it's San Jose.
People on one cell now.
They know how to make it work. They're all the fucking tech nerds in San Jose. Like, do you know that in Europe their internet is like 10 times faster than ours, and it's like half the price, if that. Like they're paying like 10 euros, huh?
What are their taxes like?
I don't know what their taxes are like. I just hear about their internet speeds.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, so
not the
new timeout links.
Is there?
You can now put people on timeout different links, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours.
Oh, she thought I was gonna have fun with that. Oh man,
I got that notification like weeks ago, but
yeah, but you're like the head.
Yeah, well, you spend more time online.
Hey, Hope,
I spend time working, yo.
Hope, what is that thing that you put flowers in?
Uh-huh.
You know that it's like glass or porcelain. What is that thing called? Not mace.
An urn? An urn?
No, for flowers. Flowers. You know, it rhymes with mace. But it starts with I think it starts with a V. What's up, hot?
Frank Jones says a bong.
I you know what? I think I type vase into our text messages more than anything. More than anything.
It's so annoying.
But I'm annoying.
So what do I start countering with then, Eddie?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna block her. I am literally gonna hit block Hope on text messaging.
You can do it for 24 hours.
Oh no, she sends me pictures of guys dressed up in women's clothes. I don't even know. I don't even look.
Unicorn.
Oh, it's a guy dressed as a unicorn. I don't even look at it. The minute I see it, I stop texting. Either that or I'll send like 10 texts in a row so it'll go all the way up so I don't have to look at it anymore.
Yeah, she's a weird person.
Anyway, so we have some new people in here. Maybe they can. We're doing polls and we're trying to figure out what you guys think the biggest lie that men say. And I think it's how much money they make.
Sorry, y'all. I'm eating like a fatty.
Hope says it's how tall they are. Because Hope sits there on Tinder all day long. Is that the one you use?
I mean, it's that Tindiner.
Like, there's like a million different websites, right?
Oh, Eddie's on Grindr.
Hey, you know what? If you find a guy the same size as you, you get to double your clothes in one day. Look at
point.
Is your camera like tracking you, Eddie?
Is it still?
Like,
oh yeah, remember it does that. It does that. I forgot. Willow says size, and you know Willow is not talking about height like Hope was. I
just say I'm hung like a Tic Tac, so I mean.
Like I said, I say I'm hung like little or nothing, so I can exceed their expectations.
Hey. It's cute. That's all that matters.
I don't know. I don't want to look at yours. So, Hope, is this cute?
Don't you lie. Eddie says it all the time how cute it is.
Oh, man, hold on. Let me see if I can turn this thing off because that's bothering me too. Stop. Just doing it.
Yeah, your fuzziness is weird.
Thing? Yeah, the fuzziness is really weird.
I like the fuzziness because I don't have a studio right now, and I don't want you guys looking at my dirty dishes or whatever I got back there.
Well, that's my closet right there. I'm doing all right.
You thought only the elite said vase.
Also, dogs on commercials say vase.
Yeah, you know what this is going to turn into? I don't know if you're old enough, Hope, but old enough to remember the Budweiser. You know the
Budweiser.
Oh, the frogs.
I remember that one. Yeah.
I remember there was a joke and it said it said the Betty Ford Clinic, and they're like, oh shit, it's the Budweiser frogs. You know the Betty Ford Clinic where you go is for alcohol and drug abuse place. Look at Willow. Willow says always look at the size of a man's hands. You know what? That grosses me out right now because I have shook her husband's hand.
I gotta go. It goes long.
I think mine are bigger than sheepdogs.
Yours are blurry.
Dude, do you guys remember when you were kids and they were like, you know what? They're all, if you have hairy palms, then you either have cancer or they say like back when I was a kid it was like you have AIDS, or like if you have hairy palms because you jack off all the time, and guys would be like this and then you just hit them.
Yeah, 100%.
You never did that?
I remember my buddy's dad said, "Oh, if you masturbate, you get a little red dot on your hand." And me and my buddy at the same time look at our hands.
Oh my God. Dude, but like with Willow, I can only imagine because like I have some pretty decent sized hands, but her husband her husband's like hands are like this much bigger than mine. He's like 6'4", just you don't want to fuck with her husband.
Like bear paws.
He's
pals.
He's like a Herman Munster type body type. He's like that big. Like not to be rude, he's just you don't want to fuck with him though. I wouldn't fuck with her husband. I'd rather fight.
Eddie just called your husband a Herman Munster. I don't know how you feel about that.
You never want to fuck with that.
Oh, you got it? I would rather fuck with Digawarp's husband than fucking Willow's husband. And Digawarp's husband has guns. Well, so does Willow. Anyways.
Well, your logic isn't very good with that one, Eddie.
You know what? I actually, speaking of guns, we forgot to go shooting when we went out to the prison. Remember, we were gonna bring my gun and go shooting.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
I think Donnie would have freaked out if he heard a shot. I've never fired my gun in front of him. Like shaking hands with the baseball glove. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like, shaking hands with the baseball glove when you meet Willow's husband. Willow,
I got a brother like that, man.
Eric's 6'4". And it's like you see Brandon, you would think Brandon's some big ass huge fucking buff dude. He's only like 2 inches taller than me. Like our hands are the same size, you know.
Wow.
But he looks like he would be big because he knocks people the fuck out. And it's all because he just got that power.
He puts some people down for sure.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. See now, he's trying to find me. I'm right here.
You're not down there.
Dude, turn around, asshole. Look, I'm right there. Oh, I think I found me again.
What is going on?
We're dancing. We're dancing.
Ghost?
Ghost. You know what? Remember I told you there was a ghost here. I know there was. I know my ex-girlfriend that died of cancer came here with me.
That's who your camera's focusing on now.
Maybe. What's up, Daniela? You've heard that. I mean, she thought it. I don't think heard that.
What's that?
Like I didn't know when she died, right? And she died of cancer. I'll do the quick version so Hope doesn't yell at me. And so on the 1 year anniversary, I drove by her parents' house because I know she's in like the urn there, you know, because they didn't bury her, so where else would they put her? And we had a deal, like, because her parents hated me. It was like a real bad thing. And so we would always meet in Santa Cruz. So we had a deal. Whoever dies first, and I thought it was going to be me, has to come back to the beach right here. You know where the cliffs are, where the walkway where you can walk your dogs in Santa Cruz?
Yeah.
We always would go there, and that's where we'd meet when her parents thought she was at school. Because she was going to San Jose State. And so I went there to visit her on the day of her death, and I threw flowers in there. And then every time I had to drive by her house on the way there, and I drove by her house in Watsonville on the way back. And Donnie freaked out every time we went by her house. And then after that, like, you know me, I drive slow as fuck. She was a speedster. Yeah. She was a speedster, right? The whole way home, I'm doing like 85, 90. And then, like, our deal, like, back then, because we were both Catholic, we'd go to Burger King for Friday, you know, for the fish. All of a sudden, I had to have a big fish sandwich. I haven't eaten Burger King in like 10 years. I know it was her. Like that night, I went to sleep and like my whole body became like really cold and it felt like somebody was pushing on me. I couldn't jack off for like a month
my house
because I thought she was watching. It's a joke, folks.
I'm burning this place down.
You're burning the place down? Why? There's spirits.
Oh yeah, big time.
Do you believe in spirits? I believe there's ghosts.
I mean, I fuck with it, but I don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm like addicted to paranormal shows. Like, I have to watch them. I watch them all the time.
Are you in love with Zach Baggins or whatever his name is?
I fucked with Zach Baggins for a long time. Now he's a little weird. But no, I like. Honestly, I like all the independent people.
You fucked with them?
What?
You fucked with them?
I beat the death. I beat the death out of him. No, he just started. He's like, he came out like the last season. He's like, you know, I feel and see things. I'm like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Like, just go find me a freaking ghost to record, dude.
Yeah.
Like, cool. Like everybody else. But no, honestly, I like all the independent people. Like on like YouTube.
Okay. So, you know, I wonder if you've ever watched my Theo, my uncle. Well, he's not my... When you get divorced, do you divorce your uncles and aunts from that side too? I don't know. I still call him
I don't think blood makes family. I don't think marriage makes family. I think, I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, but like I said, when I see him, I'm like, hey, Theo, you know, because I'm so used to saying that.
Yeah, of course. It's just a respectful thing.
But anyway, so he actually does paranormal stuff. Like, he goes up to Virginia City, like, every other weekend. When we had
text me his thing.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. I'll have to look it up.
Well, when you figure it out, then send it to my phone.
All right, but he so he came to our store, right? Because we had a thrift store, and it was like 100-year-old building, and
Yeah.
people kept saying they felt something if they went upstairs because we had like a back loft, kind of, in a front loft, and so he came in
Yeah.
and he filmed it like one night, him and his buddy, and they were there for like 5 hours, and they're like, Eddie, there's somebody, there's a demon up here. And
Pretty rad.
like when he would say something, all of a sudden noises would happen upstairs, like when he called it out. So I believe in that stuff.
I mean, I believe in it too, but I'm not trying to have that shit in my house. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm good.
Sheepdog's got the garlic on the walls.
I don't like being messed. Yeah, I don't mess. So, I mean, all right. So here's a weird story. Story time. All right. So my grandfather was probably one of the best people to me in my entire life. Like, his death fucking crushed. Sorry about cussing. His death crushed me. Like him not being here hurts me daily. Mm-hmm. And one day, like, I walk out in my living room, and it was kind of nighttime. It was dark. I want to say it was probably like 10 o'clock. And he was there, and I remember just like, Grandpa, I could feel you. Please do not show yourself to me. Like, I couldn't handle that. You know what I mean? And like, but what happened?
Oh no, I'm trying to get the camera to stop following me. It's driving me nuts.
Oh, so but it's like I felt him there, like his presence. You know what I mean? Like, he raised me, so like I knew what it felt like with him around. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, please do not show yourself. But like, the feeling of him being there was amazing. Like, it felt really good, but I didn't want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, don't do that to me.
I don't know. I think you should. So like, I know my sister, she doesn't. She refuses to go to my dad's grave. She hasn't been there once.
Oh wow.
I know. Yeah. I got to go out to Dixon and go see my grandfather. Talk to him a lot, but just there's something about seeing like the grave. It's just it's been a long time, but I'm not ready for that.
Oh yeah, Mike Jones has brought up the shadow people a couple of times. I think we looked him up one. Drunk Uncle was supposed to be the info on that night. But what am I doing trusting a drunk person who gets fucking high all night long and does shrooms and then pretends like he's wrestling a gorilla? It was a gorilla, right? Oh my god. Mm-hmm. You know what? I forgot. I still got some shrooms here.
Well, you lost sound for a minute, but you're back.
I said I forgot I still have some shrooms here. But the way I've been acting lately, okay. I've been like here, and then I've been here, then I've been here. If I took some shrooms right now, I could only imagine the shit that I would start texting you and everybody else. Oh, gosh. Sheepdog's gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
What happened?
I was talking about, because I've been so like on an emotional like roller coaster lately, that if I took my shrooms right now, I'd be on a crazy trip and texting everybody shit.
Yeah, it'll be... I finally broke down and bought some of those gummies.
Oh yeah, which ones?
They're like, I made a terrible mistake with them. So I haven't messed with anything like THC or anything weed in probably like over 10 years. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to the dude, and he's like, yeah, like one will last you about 4 hours. I'm like, oh, cool. So they didn't tell me that it takes an hour to kick in.
Oh, you're one of those.
And it kicked in the worst possible time. The worst possible time. When I'm around people, I'm like, oh no, like it was bad. But no, there are these. Can I show them again?
Yeah, I don't care, dude. I'm fucking drinking Crown Royal.
In California. I'm in California, so.
Oh, you got the Kiva gummies, 100 milligrams. Right on. So where did you get that from?
Yeah.
Sunset.
I'll tell you the best place to go in San Jose. It's called Airfield Supply. Right next to the airport.
The place, I don't remember exactly the name of it, but the one we went to was in San Jose. It was dude, where was it by?
When I come up, I'll take you to my place. You'll love it, dude. You walk in there, it's like walking into how do you explain it? It's like walking into a wine place, you know, and you're like, hey, what is this wine like? And they're like, it's a little bit of rose with the tanners of this and that, right? You're like, hey, what kind of weed is this?
Yeah.
They're like, well, you know, if you take this one right here, this one's gonna give you this nice high that just relaxes you. You just want to sit there and Netflix and chill. And he's all, if you want to, you know, have some fun and do some stupid shit, you take this. You know, I mean, it's all cool. Oh, beauty babe. Eddie, I had to find to drop in, and I wanted to say I love you. I love you too. How's your hubby doing? You know who that is, right?
Mhm.
You know who that is, Sheepdog, right?
No.
Prudent Patriot's wife, Jeff. You're probably buying shit from him. You probably get your coins and stuff from him and your shirts. Dude, you got a new...
Oh, yeah, probably.
Where's Jeff at? Tell Jeff what's up.
I don't know. There's a Jeff that popped in.
No, he would be Prudent Patriot. What's up, Jeff? You're liking the topic right now? Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, wait, we asked the guy question. We got to ask the fucking girl question. What do you guys think that women lie the most about? Since we asked what guys like the most about.
Body count.
That's what no, actually, you know what? I think it's age. It's age, bro. They all lie about their age.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's in the shower right next to me, and we're listening to you. Wait a minute, you guys are in the fucking shower and listening to me? Whoa. I don't know what to think about that.
Proud of your boy.
Oh my, their weight, yeah.
That's another good one too. Wait.
But once again, speaking online, I'm talking about like in person, you know. I think their age though, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I had some shit go down the other day, and I had to look something up, and I told myself I wasn't gonna look this information up, and I found out somebody's like 6 years older than they told me, and like I'm all pissed off about it for like a couple hours, and then I finally looked at myself, and I was like, wait a minute. Fucking women lie about their age all the time. You should expect it. And fucking fine.
I don't know. My thing is, dude, a lie is a lie is a lie, man. Like, if it's a small lie, like, what stops them from telling other bad lies?
Oh my gosh. Tell Jeff that he had his chance when we were in Vegas. Oh wait, he didn't go to Vegas with me. Never mind. Oh man. Yeah, their age. I think women always, that's their biggest thing. It's got to be their age. And
age or weight.
Nope, I think it's age and how many dudes she's been with. What's the rule? Like 3-1? If she tells you she's only had 3 guys and she's really had 9? Isn't that the rule?
Oh fuck. That's a huge number jump right there.
Well, I mean, I bet you. Well, I don't know. Nowadays, it might be the opposite. Girls might be actually inflating them because they want to sound more like a whatever, you know. Who knows?
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, on that topic, like the cultural, like how society looks at a woman versus who looks at a man who's slept with, you know, however many people. Can't say men or women.
They don't do that anymore, do they? That's like 70s and 80s.
I think they still do a lot.
You mean kind of like, you know, when you have a daughter and a son, and your son, you know, you find out he's not a virgin anymore, and you're like, yeah. And then you find out your daughter's not a virgin anymore, and you just want to go kill every fucking little 16-year-old kid out in the world.
So, I mean, there's still that cultural difference. Cultural? I don't know if that's the right terminology, but...
Are you Elaine from Seinfeld? Are you talking about Hope? She does have that look right now, doesn't she?
I have no idea who we're talking about.
I keep telling you, you've got to watch fucking Seinfeld. It's the funniest show out there. Beauty says you got to lie.
So that show
Don't go. I hate it.
Oh my god, I hate that show so much.
You hate Seinfeld?
I hate Jerry Seinfeld with a passion. I think he is the most annoying freaking guy ever. I think his stand-up
Very
sucks.
opinion.
I
fall
think
asleep to
his
that
face
show.
sucks. I think everything about him sucks. So
we're on YouTube, Facebook, and
when I got this tattoo, and I was there for a little bit. It wasn't like super
Twitch.
long, but I had a good time.
Uh-huh.
The whole time the guy had Seinfeld playing in the freaking tattoo shop. And I'm like, dude, can you shut this shit off? He's like, well, bro, we always have Seinfeld on. I'm like, God, dude. And then his brother, like
oh my gosh, dude. Fucking so when I was getting, can I even show it to you? When I was getting this tattoo, right? I walk into the tattoo artist and he's got YouTube on, but it was like Joe Rogan or something, right? And as soon as I'm like,
yeah.
I tell him what tattoo I want to get, he all of a sudden he switches it over to like fucking, I forget who it was, but it was like the most racist motherfucker I've ever seen. When I first started getting this one, you know, because I guess he's like, well, Proud Boys must be racist. He must have heard that Proud Boys are racist, so all of a sudden he starts putting racist shit on TV.
Yeah, and third degree shit, up on it.
The shit that came out of his mouth, you know. You got a third degree already?
What?
You got your third already?
No.
I was gonna say.
I was saying. I thought that's what yours is, right?
Yeah, it's my third.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get that third degree.
Speaking of that, you remember how many fucking times in court they had to say, Eddie, aren't you a fourth degree Proud Boy? I'm like, well, I was. But they always had to bring up that fourth degree. You know?
That's all right. Just say it loud, say it proud, baby.
Or
what was that? Can you say that one more time?
It's still Hope is gonna tell me to shut the fuck up, but Digga texts me in the morning, Eddie, you have to get them to say your fucking slogan. You have to get the lawyer to say you're a kind of a big deal. And I'm like, no. And she's like, I dare you. And I had to take the dare. So I'm sitting there in court and like, why would people want to take pictures of Joe Biggs? And I'm like, well, because he's like me. He's kind of a big fucking deal. And Amazon stole my fucking slogan. I should sue them for copyright.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
get that copyright.
Right? Maybe I'll get a free ride up into space on his penis-looking freaking space shuttle.
Yeah, that's a pretty weird-looking space shuttle.
Was that Blue Origin or something?
It looks like
that?
A dick. It seriously looks like a fucking dick. Hold on.
Tell us how you really feel, Eddie.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a flaccid.
They didn't deserve you. Jeff
a
was
big,
there
veiny, triumphant bastard.
Yeah, it was at Cesar Chavez Park. I still have the BLM guy's hat, and I have his bandana still, because that day they all gave it to me. That dude I hit him with my left. That's right, I hit him with my left, because I was holding my camera with my.
Yeah, dude, fucking.
I did better in Huntington Beach though, because it was 1-on-1. That guy I bought in Huntington Beach was better. Like, I remember, like, you can see one of the times when I punch him and you see the camera go flying. I was like, see, that's right where I punched.
Was that when the dude... Wasn't that where the dude jacked your water bottle?
Yeah, he took my water bottle. And I ran him over with my scooter. Oh, man.
I don't know what's more embarrassing, that you stole something from a handicapped guy. That's pretty loserish. But then you stole something from a handicapped guy.
And then he kicked your ass.
That'll whoop the shit out of you.
Oh, man. Right, Beauty? Oh. And then there was the chain guy. I hated that. When he hit me with that fucking chain, I had my backpack at my feet. And so I'm like, you could hear me say, that's it. I'm trying to get my backpack out so I can jump up to hit him. And the cops got to him first. That sucked.
Yeah, it's
I actually dated that girl.
gonna be about that time of year.
I dated that girl. That girl I was protecting. Like, she had that Florence Nightingale syndrome or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? When, like, somebody saves your life and you fall in love with them or something? Isn't that Florence Nightingale?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyways, like as soon as I saved her, like she asked for my number so she could text me thank you, and then we started texting back and forth, and then the day I got raided by the FBI, she's like, you shouldn't be at that house all night. So she bought me a hotel room, but I had to drive up to Sacramento where she was, so that way she could go to the hotel room.
That's right.
Actually, I live streamed from the hotel. I live streamed from the hotel room that night. That's right. That chick was kind of...
Sacktown.
That chick was psycho.
Well, they got the March for Your Life coming up, I think, right?
That's in San Francisco, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff will probably be there. Maybe I should go with Jeff and film it.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah,
What's that?
it's the pro-life march that they have in San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Yeah, so like it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, Beauty, the guy with the chain, and then yes, I know I deserve the best. I deserve the best. But I always picked around.
Well, it's only bad if George Soros is paying his minions to be there. Other than that, everybody has a right to go be pro-life.
Yeah, she said Jeff will be at March for Life. What about the chick coughing on a kid in D.C.? She didn't cough on him. She licked him. She licked him. Because that was Corinne's friend. And the kid that she licked is this... but the kid that she licked, the mom of that kid, is somebody that I met in Portland when we went to the rallies up there. And she's a crazy bitch. Charges. So she went and beat the shit out of Corinne and her friend. She fucked them up.
Good. Yeah, I would have got her on terroristic threats. I'd put her ass in prison. That'd have been hilarious.
Yeah, that was on December 12th because Jeff was there with me that day.
Mm-hmm.
That was when we were in DC.
Hey, speaking of which, whatever happened with the dude that what happened with the dude that pulled the fire alarm during the...
Oh, he's a Democrat. Nothing.
That's weird.
I'm not gonna comment anymore because I'm not talking politics.
Oh yeah, it's weird because I thought you get 22 years for that. My bad.
No, that's just Enrique. That's just Enrique.
I thought there was a 16-year felony to pull a fire alarm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, hope you know she.
Man, my beard hair is strong.
You should sell it.
No, because then I got to cut it off.
No, you know how much money
redneck ninja powers.
Hair is worth money. People will buy that shit, so they can have.
I know this. That's like at least a ponytail, yeah.
Yeah, that's a ponytail on one of those guys from San Francisco.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Beauty Babe says nothing happened. Will be interesting.
Kind of smells like sheetrock a little bit, but...
Okay, I said I was going to talk politics, but do you think they're going to bring in Jim Jordan again for a speaker?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But are they going to give it to him, though? Are they going to give it to him, though?
No. I think they're going to get McCarthy back in.
I
think McCarthy's going to be the only one that gets the votes.
Yeah, because Scalise dropped out.
I was hoping somebody else would get it. I could see him up there on the stage ripping up the State of the Union address.
All I'm saying is if Trump was the speaker and he was sitting next to Kamala and behind Biden during the what is that speech called?
State of the Union. So too.
The State of the Union. Oh my gosh, that would be epic. That would be so epic. But
so
it would also show us.
I'll be selling those night lights.
It would show us who's actually on our side, because if they didn't vote for him, they're done. They're out.
Yeah.
So it'd be smart if he would take it and do it, and then when he can't do it anymore because of the election, then roll Jim Jordan in, so we could see who the hell is on our side.
My Trump light.
That's pretty dope.
I 3D printed them.
That's cool.
I was selling them on Facebook, and they were like going like crazy. I almost sold enough to pay off my very expensive 3D printer. I mean,
so why did you stop selling them?
It's paid off. I just mean, to pay me back for what I paid for it. I didn't. That's over with now. We got to move on to the next thing. But then Sneaky Pete asked me if I could print this for his daughter. It's a card holder, but it's an engine.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
It took 7 hours to print this thing. So.
Yeah, that thing's pretty rad.
These are all like little things I could sell if I wanted, you know? If I wanted to make money. Beauty's had a few drinks. Jeff is in trouble. Can I be the next kid's godfather? That's what I want to be. I want to be a godfather.
So you could act like Marlon Brando?
Of course. Of course. You know. I would not want to give Sheepdog his free wish, though.
Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh my gosh. Heck no. Heck no. No.
Oh, the twisted things that are said.
Right?
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
I don't drink on weekdays, but I'm kind of wishing I had a little bottle of Crown Ski myself.
Well, hold your hand out. That would be a cool trick if you actually had a bottle at your house. I could be like...
That would be pretty sick.
You know, I don't need to hear that, Beauty Babe.
I'll save it for the weekends.
You save it for the weekends? When are you going to come down so we can go see Titty 1 and Titty 2?
I got to do that. It's just such a far drive, and gas is so expensive.
She got a decent.
Fuel is just, oh my god, fuel is fucking terrible.
You'll get to meet Donnie J.
Gas is like $3.35 out here.
Hey, nobody asked you. Who even said you should talk about anything? Nobody cares.
I think diesel is up to like fucking $5.99 right now or something like that at Costco.
Oh, dude,
and that's like
I saw it $6.19. It's more expensive than high grade fuel.
Right, dude, and I made a mistake. Like there's a diesel truck station where like the diesel is like 40 cents cheaper, and so I was going there and I started using it. I'm like, how come my truck's not getting, you know? I used to get 24 miles per gallon. Now I'm only getting 16. Right? I found out it's B20, which is not the same as regular diesel, and so it doesn't get you as good as diesel mileage. So it's cheaper, but it doesn't go as far.
I remember in high school, my buddy had this old Mercedes. It was a diesel Mercedes-Benz, like the little, like the 4-door car.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad owned an orchard, so he would get the big tank full of ag diesel.
Uh-huh.
So like that car was always running on pink diesel. It was like you could smell how shitty it ran.
I've never done that before.
What's pink diesel?
Yeah, you don't ever put pink diesel in your truck because it dyes your engine block. It avoids your warranty, and if anybody checks it down the road, you'll lose every dime it's worth.
So what it is pink diesel, or we call it red diesel down here. Red diesel is the one that you can buy for tractors. So when you pay taxes, you pay taxes to drive on the road. Since tractors don't drive on the road, they shouldn't have to pay taxes on road fees. So that's why they give them.
It's less refined as well.
Is it? Well, anyways, so they put a red dye in there so that way they know if they're using the bad stuff on the road, you know. So like, you know how they go see trucks on the side of the road? I think they test every single truck to look if there's red diesel in there.
Huh.
So because they're, you know, when you're buying 500 gallons at a time, that $2 a gallon tax.
It'll dye your engine block too. Like it's like the dye in it is like if it goes in there a little bit, like they'll know that it was in your truck. Not good.
I love my truck too much to do that. What's up, monster? Heck no.
Huh. It was just funny. That little Mercedes diesel and like the whole back bumper was just like black. The hood of like the trunk lid was all black just from burning that nasty diesel.
I had a 97.5 Cummins, which is the last good year, you know, that they had the good stuff in there, and it had a chip. And we were on the freeway, and my cousin goes flying by me in his little Honda Civic. And so it was a 5-speed, so I kick it down to fucking 4th gear with my service bed on the back. And I just black coal smoke all the way through the freeway. And I passed my cousin in his little fucking Honda and left him in the smoke.
That's right.
Dude, trucks are fast.
85. I had an 85 Ford with an International 6.9. I loved that truck. I should have never sold that truck, but that thing would roll some serious coal.
Say hi. Say hi. There you guys go. A little bit of Donnie for you. Hi, Monster. Uh-oh. Vinny Wynn is in here. Vinny Wynn is in the house.
Vinny Wynn.
Oh, wait, no, it's Nguyen. I'll never get it right, Vinny. You know that.
Vin.
Dude, you know, so I pet Donnie like this all the time. Remember on Twitter, they're like, Eddie is like, what do they say? I was overly petting my dog or something like that.
Holla holla, Patriot.
I don't know. It was that Brandy, whatever chick that was covering the trial. Go outside.
Oh.
I actually think I was in back of the line
What's
of her.
up, Prudent?
What's up, bud? I think when we were waiting in line to get in, there was a chick in front of me, and it looked like her, but she had like really short hair, you know. And I was like, dude, I think that's her, bro. And I almost swear to God it was that Brandy chick.
Oh,
because she was giving me all kinds of dirty looks. Prudent Patriot is in the house, getting in trouble. Jeff, text me when the event will be in San Francisco, and we'll hook up. We'll go film together. We'll get arrested together. No. Are you gonna be at that event, Sheep?
Do it for the key. Never.
Dude, I'll take you to the best Mexican restaurant in all of San Francisco. You did text
me. Go to something like that? Never.
I don't got no text.
Never.
I don't got no text from Jeff. Nothing, bro. Did you make my shirts? He's supposed to make some shirts for me. Anyways.
Hey, Prudent, maybe Eddie could help me facilitate. We could probably talk about some stuff.
Nope.
Negative?
I ain't facilitating nothing. Gotcha. Hell no. By the way, hold on. Hold on. Once again, we forgot to do it. It's the middle of the show, but we all got to say thank you, FBI, for adding to the numbers and watching us. Hi, FBI. We know you're watching. There you go.
I think it's Mike Jones.
Text you from my other number. You text me on I didn't know it's not on there either. Hold on. He just wants my backup number. I don't give my backup number. Not very many people have this number. Not many people have this number. This is the special number. Hope only got it like a month ago. Where was it to? What's up, Mordecai? Mordecai?
No, Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know where Graw is. He just disappeared today.
Yeah, you know,
Boris?
I kind of worry about him, you know, because out of the blue the other day, he's like, Eddie, can you get the email of Joe, which is the guy who's his roommate? He's also in case something happens to me. And I'm just like, you know, you don't start doing that until you start thinking you're ready to go, you know? Because once you're ready to go, it just kind of happens, right? Once you give up. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I don't even like thinking about it.
He's old, but I hope he's him young. He's trying to put sparkles in his beard. Go, Donnie.
Look at all my little figurines. Look at all my figurines I'm doing. Whee.
Hey, Jeff, your wife told me she loves me earlier. Just want to let you know.
They're both in the chat.
I know. It's just, I like, because we have so...
Hey,
we have so many dumbasses in here. You know, I saw a little bit of Antifa in here a few minutes ago, and I just want to give them something to fuck with us about. They're gonna be like, Eddie's trying to hook up with Jeff's wife. It's like, no, we're both crippled. We just have a thing. Jeez, you know. It's like when two blondes see each other, they either get really mad or they fall in love because they're both blondes. Same thing with us crippled people.
Hey,
you know, when you're crippled, you see another crippled person, and you're like, "What's up?" That's the way it is.
I'll jump back on in a minute. I gotta take a work call real quick.
Get that money for me. Shit, I don't know. Now I gotta be good. It's just me and Hope now. I got nothing to say about it. I'm not doing politics anymore. Honestly, I don't know exactly what's going on right now. Because I don't want to know.
I just think, like, tomorrow will be interesting. That's all.
Plus, Hope is like my new news source. I don't even have to look at the news anymore. She texts me, like, everything the news comes out, you know?
Everything.
But that's all right, because Hope, what is... I need to buy some flowers, and I want to put it in that... What's that thing called that you put the flowers in?
An urn?
No. It starts with a V. It starts with a V.
A cup.
Isn't it a vase? Dude, I love that dog. I want that dog now.
Jeff wants to join in.
Just see, all you gotta do is go to
But we're on Discord, Jeff.
Just go on Discord, bro. Because I don't think I disconnected my phone from the Roadcaster home. Oh, Jeff 8 text messages.
Well, you said he didn't text you, so now he's overcompensating.
All right, so let's see. I gotta see about getting a link here. How do you get a link? Oh, it's over here, huh? Where the chat is. Dude, you got my Discord. You gone to Discord before? Hope alerts. That's like that life alert. Pretty soon you're gonna be like, do you need to get your news regularly every 10 minutes? Do you want somebody sending you pictures of firemen holding cats? Well, great news. We have a new company called Hope Alerts. And don't piss her off, because then she's going to send you pictures of men in unicorn outfits with their bare chests hanging out. Honestly, like we're. I said
if I had to see it, then you did.
We were texting.
It was like, I have so many questions about this.
We were texting about On Patrol Live. It was a Saturday night, halfway through the show, and I said, "Fuck you! I'm not texting you anymore." And I put my phone down, and I never put my phone down. And I put my fucking phone in the corner for the whole night because she sent me this picture. And like, it's one of those one where you look at it and you have to keep looking at it.
And you wanted to throw your phone across the room?
Yes. How do I get my fucking Discord link so I can send it to him?
Now I think everybody's wondering about what the picture looks like. So I'm going to show the picture.
Okay, I'm not gonna look.
I have to find it first.
Copy. Hopefully it should work. Oh no, I don't have my. I don't know if it'll work. Hopefully I can do it this way. Nope. Shit. All right, hold on. Man, he's making me work.
Okay, if you guys are wondering what this picture looks like,
you don't want to know. I'm telling you guys, don't look. Turn away.
You really do.
Turn away.
Okay, so here it is.
Do not look. No. Please tell me she put it away. Huh? Did you put it away?
Hi, Jeff.
Can you guys see me?
Oh shit! See,
can't see.
I'm trying to text it to you right now. I just barely got it. No, we can't see you.
There we go.
Now we can see you.
What is up, Eddie? What's up, Hope?
Hey.
I'm having fun doing what people like me do.
Yeah, I've been taking a drink here and there, but I had to take a break. I gained a little bit of weight lately, so I had to take a break.
Some women like that. You never know.
The wife likes my weight gain.
I'm not going to ask her.
I'm up to 195, Eddie. I've gained 30 pounds in 3 months, bro.
I'm not going to say how much I weigh.
It's all right. I'm a healthy weight now. I'll knock some people out.
Right?
You're not the skinny little Jeff I was. Those shit talkers out there ain't got no room now. I'll reach up and touch somebody.
We're in trouble now. Well, I got to put the chat back.
Oh, we are.
Fucking Jeff hit the room. So we're going to go to San Francisco. What day is it in San Francisco?
It's usually the weekend of the 21st.
What month, though?
January.
Oh, we got time. Oh. We got time.
Yeah. Antifa gonna be ready, bro. They'll be ready. They're like, oh, Jeff's coming again. They don't know where I'm gonna be. I don't usually announce where I'm gonna be publicly, but this time I'll let it be known.
You've been there. You've been there every year. They all know you're gonna be there.
Oh yeah. So what you guys been up to lately, man? Just chilling, keeping politics out of your life, which sounds healthy. That's great.
It is, but then I focus on other shit, which gets me in trouble too. So
yeah,
it's like when I was younger. Fucking, if I wasn't at the casino, then I was at the bar. As soon as I quit drinking, I'd be back at the casino. Just trading vices.
That's what's up. Yeah, well, it's all good. We all have our vices.
I've gotten real good at the casino because I was at Lucky Chances in San Francisco, and this dude walks in and he's like, "I got $1,800. My rent's $2,100. I'm gonna win it back." And I just looked at him like, "You stupid idiot." He walked out 2 minutes later, broke with $0.
Oh my gosh.
That was the last day. That wasn't the last day I gambled because I still gamble, but that was the last day I went crazy gambling. Never did it again.
I've only gone gambling a few times. I remember my 18th birthday. I went to Jackson Rancheria when it just opened. Mm-hmm. And the first time I ever gone into a casino. And I walked in and put a quarter into one of those quarter machines. And I won $250 on my first play ever. And nice. I went and sat in my car for the rest of the night while all my buddies gambled away their money. And I was like, nah, I'm up $250. I spent a quarter. I'm calling it a day.
Man, not me.
I pretty much,
I'm the opposite.
I called it a day after that. I can't do it. I just can't handle giving money to the house. I hate making other people rich.
I get that. I just get the.
They're
I
not
enjoy the
excitement. For no reason. They're building more of those things for a reason.
Yeah, I say that all the time, but. My when my company sent me to Las Vegas to work, they gave us so you got $75 to get a hotel room, and it was like $50 a day in food. And so I had a trailer, had a cheap piece of junk trailer that I drove around with, right? And the place, they charged me $12 a day. So they were paying me $75, I was paying $12. So you know what we did every night? We just went straight to the casino. And we went to one on the outskirts. The minute I walked through that door, there was a Crown and Coke sitting at my favorite table at my favorite seat. So that's how bad I am.
That's one thing I do like about the casino, though. As long as you're at a table, you get those free drinks.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Just got to keep winning.
Yeah.
And they hope they get you drunk so you keep spending. They're like,
I don't drink when I gamble. That's the one thing.
Make a bad decision. Here you go.
Oh, I've seen videos of you guys in freaking September in Vegas. You've probably seen it, the shower scene.
Was I there?
No, you were in Vegas that year, yeah, because that was when we went and met Roger Stone.
Well, yes, but I was gonna say I don't remember a shower scene with men. I don't remember that.
It was all over Telegram. Freaking He's a good fighter, and he just think of clothing. He passed away, so I don't want to mention his name.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
He did a few shower scenes.
That's all right.
He was just
everyone
crazy,
has
though.
Everyone has a free night or two. Too bad it's on video though. That's the problem. Is we got internet now and shit lasts forever.
Yeah, I tell you what though, I had the video of him fighting that night. He fucking I didn't think he was gonna be that good of a boxer, and he knocked that guy out almost.
Right. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah. You know, that was when shit was still good, bro. That was like the highlight of where we were, all until everything happened with you. That's kind of where I started to have a bad taste in my mouth, a bitter taste in my mouth with, you're such a good dude. And when I watched what inebriated brothers do to people, that was probably like the straw for me in terms of, because I've had a few brothers since, like, obviously I've been in 6 or 7 chapters now, and there's a reason why I've rotated to the point where I'm just my own guy. I do my own shit. There's no stripping me of shit. They could try to throw me out all they want. I could say I'm a disavowed, and I walk out, and the Antifa are still going to say Jeff the PB no matter what. But there's a reason why I just can't fuck with those groups like that. When I saw what happened with you, and the only few people that stood up were the boys that you were really close with, I was saddened by that, dude. Just what everyone did and how they were acting that weekend. And, you know, I don't know, man. I don't ever want to go back and do that shit again. I want to remember the good times and keep those memories close.
Yeah.
And it's all been tainted for me, dude. I don't even know what to say about that organization
I
anymore.
took off and ran with that. You know, I started making T-shirts, you know, about it. It worked out. You know, pretty
some
good,
of the memes they made. Some of the memes they made about you were pretty artistic. I ain't gonna lie. When they had you flying into the towers and shit.
Dude, I mean,
I was like,
you know,
they thought of some funny shit.
They think they're pissing me off, right? And to me, it's like they took the fucking time out of their lives to make this shit, you know?
Yeah. They're like and subscribe, and you hit the Twin Towers. That was one of the funniest memes I've ever seen in my life, Eddie. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, have you found my coin yet? I know they made a coin of me. Oh, that was somebody else that they're gonna find it. I know they made a coin.
Oh, I know. I've been trying to find that coin, dude, for a while. I've been asking people. I got booted from a bunch because I said some shit about the organization a little while, and they're kind of angry at me because I said that they've been taken over by a specific race of people, 2 specific races of people, of which we're currently watching control the world's optics right now. And no sooner than I made that comment, 2 of the most well-known, prestigious JEWs tossed me from the organization. So it just proved my point. But it is, dude. There's great memories looking back on it. You know what I mean? Just like the time and energy they spent trying to beat you down and shit, and you just took it as like a badge, and you're like, fuck you, you're just making me stronger, dude. It was like water off the duck's back, dude, which is great.
Dude, I remember, like, Enrique texted me, he's like, hey, I'm in Beverly Hills, let's go hang out. And so I'm like, there's a rally, so he came down to the rally with me, and when I handed him that Penelope shirt, he's like, man, these fucking faggot nuts. It was great.
You're like, I'll feed you my fucking pig. They've never seen Eddie angry.
I was drunk, angry, high. I was a little bit of everything. Pissed, you know? So I had fun with it. I had fun with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when your brothers do it just was non-man shit. There were a lot of people that called themselves men acting like fucking children, which was what was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to be a part of. It was embarrassing to witness.
Dude,
and
I think I got in like 3 fights. I'm just like I said,
there's a reason why you and I are still friends. There's a reason why we still talk. You know what I mean?
Well, like, I remember, like, the one guy is like, well, I know who did it, but I'm not going to tell you. And I'm like, why not? And he's like, because that's a brother. I'm like, I'm a brother. And he's like, why are you acting like a bitch? And y'all know if you call me a bitch, that's like my trigger word. And I jumped the back off of my friend's truck, and I hit him, and he fell back, and like 10 guys tackled me. And later on that night, they're like, Eddie, I didn't know you're that fucking strong. I was like, it's called cripple power, bro. So then when he finally came in, right? And I'm sitting in the room with some very, you know, some good people, right? And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, look, you know what? I'm not in the mood right now. You fucked up my drunkenness, my high. I said, just get the fuck out of my face. And he's like, I want to say I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry. And I'm like, if you say you're sorry one more time, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And this person who you can probably guess who nobody wants to fight just looked at him and says, I wouldn't want to fuck with Eddie right now, so you probably shouldn't. The guy ended up in the bathroom throwing up because I think it was probably what he was on, but he's sitting there throwing up because,
I think I still have pictures of you with the hookers on your scooter. When you were rolling around the strip.
Dude, she made us crash. She crashed us.
I remember.
But like so the one chick she sits in my lap and then the other one sits in her lap and the one girl starts giving me tequila or something. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to hold on to? So the other hooker puts my hand on the other hooker's boobs. So I'm driving around this strip holding. That was fun.
It was some of the best times. I'm not gonna lie.
I remember Gavin saw that and he's like, Eddie, can I buy your scooter?
Right? I have no will or want to go back because it was such a good time then. It'll only get worse if I go back. I just don't want to ruin my last trip. And in reality, it felt very unsafe on the strip. I'm not going to lie. When you see all these brothers with prostitutes, they had guns and they're selling dope. And it was just like, I'm good. I don't really want to go back.
They didn't really mess with us. They didn't. They just drove by a couple times.
Yeah, it was a little bit too hood for me. I don't know if I want to go back to Vegas. Shit was too ghetto.
Yeah, I go back all the time. It's not that bad.
Well, yeah, you like the lights and you like to gamble.
Actually, I don't gamble anymore. I spend $20 on my mom's favorite. What do you call it? And that's it. Or I'll play poker. If I play poker, that's different. But
okay.
I don't really gamble anymore. I learned my lesson.
Good for you.
Although I got a funny story. So I'm dating this chick. I was living in San Francisco, so it kind of tells you a backstory. And she's like getting mad at me because I'm going out and buying, like, I had a brand new car, so I put in a stereo, then I put some rims on it. And she's like, if you just save $50 a week from your paycheck. And I'm like, well, shut the F up. What she did is she taught kids, her job was to teach kids about money and how not to spend it. How to save your money. She worked at a credit union. And so she talked me into opening up an account at her credit union. So a couple months in, I go and I'm like, yeah, I want to take out a couple $100. And they're like, well, which account do you want to take it out of? And I'm like, what do you mean, what account? So apparently this girl that I was dating opened up a savings account for me. And every week, without me knowing, she took $20 out and put it in a savings account. So we had like $500-600. I went straight to the casino, and I put it all on blackjack, and I filmed myself, and I said, "Here's the money you tried to save." I was pissed.
What happened?
Oh, we broke
up. Lost?
Actually, I won.
Oh.
I didn't show her that part though.
Okay.
I wasn't that dumb. No.
You're like,
I'm not gonna show her that part.
You broke up because she saved you money?
No, I broke up because she was taking it behind my back, like hiding it.
But wasn't she making an account for you?
Yeah, she wasn't stealing it. She wasn't doing that. It's just the principle. It's the principle of the matter.
She cared for you, Eddie. She was like a motherly figure.
Yeah, that one didn't end.
So what you been drinking? You drinking on Crown tonight? Is that what you're drinking on?
Salted caramel.
How much of that bottle have you had? All that?
No, it was like up to here earlier.
Ooh, you putting in work.
I'm fat. It goes a long way.
Yeah, I'm a cheap date, bro.
I know you are.
You give me 2 or 3 of them, I'm whipped, dude. 2 or 3 shots, I'm.
You know what?
What's up with that chair? You like
this one? Yeah,
I was looking at getting my son a gaming chair, quality gaming chair.
The only problem is because I put my extra GPU and stuff down, my printer down here. I have the desk real high, so I got this on like the highest level, and if you barely move, it wants to tip over. So that's what sucks. Penelope is probably no more. I think somebody ate her by now. My poor pig.
Why?
Because when I moved up here, I had to get rid of her. There's bears and all kinds of stuff that would have killed her up here.
Well, someone killed her anyway. You might as well have gave her a chance. Someone ate her.
Hey, I gave a Mexican family food for a month. She was like 300 pounds.
Oh, poor Penelope.
He probably killed her quick. I hope. Anyways. All right. So now that you're here, we'll ask you because your wife was answering earlier. What do you think? We'll start with the men. What do you think men lie the most about?
In regards to what?
Like, if you're talking to a girl, like let's say you lie to your new love interest.
Well, I would say this day and age, it would be your political belief system, because most guys today having to date women don't want to be considered a conservative or Republican because they'll be seen as racist in this dating age. So I haven't dated in a long time, so I really don't know.
It's not fun.
But I would say
it's not fun. I'll tell you right now, it fucking sucks. Oops.
Age or body count? Like how many people you've slept with?
That's what I thought.
Or your age.
See, that's exactly what I was saying, because I know somebody who told me their age was 1 year, and I finally decided to be smart and do a background check, and their age is not what they said they were. And like I said earlier, I was so pissed for like 3-4 hours. I'm walking around here. She fucking lied to me, you know? And then I'm like, wait a minute. All women lie about their age. And I was fucking fine. There was just like a switch turned off.
Yeah. Age for women and weight and body count. Women are going to lie about how many people they've slept with for sure.
I don't care about the weight, though.
Yeah. But they're insecure. Shoe size, too.
For guys or for girls?
For girls.
Okay, Hope, why do girls lie about their shoe size if she's still here?
Something about it always reminds me of those Al Bundy episodes. And he'd be like, all right, you're a size 6. And she's like, I'm a size 4.
Dude, so like right now I'm watching the old Big Brothers, and there's this one guy, and they keep calling him the shoe salesman. And I'm like, oh, he's like an Al Bundy. And then like the last episode I watched, they're like, yeah, and from Chicago, Illinois. And I'm like, he's a shoe salesman from Chicago? He's totally Al Bundy. Come on.
Hell yeah. I've been watching a lot of those old reruns, dude. That's good comedy, man. That's the good old. I heard you guys talking about Seinfeld earlier too, and I don't know, man. I know Mike hates Jerry, but you know, for Jerry Seinfeld, like, I don't think that Jerry was necessarily funny per se, but I think that the shows were phenomenal based on the fact of the relatability, right? Yeah. Every person watching Seinfeld could relate to either Jason Alexander, Jerry, or Elaine, or Kramer. They represented like a part of every person. I think everyone's had an Elaine moment. They've had their Jason Alexander moment. They've had their Jerry moment, the neighbors moment. Just, you know, I don't know, dude. I think about so many different episodes, like the Soup Nazi. Shit was hilarious.
No
dude.
soup for you.
No soup for you.
No, my favorite is the contest. The contest is the best one of all.
Oh, where they didn't have sex.
Yes.
Or masturbate.
They could have sex. They couldn't masturbate. So they had to be a proud boy. They had to be a proud boy for a month.
Elaine was the first one to bust, wasn't she? She was the first one.
No. It was Kramer, because the lady across the hallway was walking around naked, or the building across.
I like the one where they built the chicken restaurant across from Kramer's bedroom, and he's like, I can't sleep.
And he turned into Kramer?
And then Jerry came in running in the door like he was Kramer. You'd never really see Jerry act like Kramer, but he kicked in the door. His hair was all spiky. He's like, I can't sleep.
Right? Yeah, that was a good episode.
Or even the Briss. Remember the Briss?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They were all funny.
He had the ring, and he would, like, took the ring, and he wouldn't let the baby get circumcised.
Yeah. Oh, it was definitely a funny show. That and Tim the Toolman Taylor. That was a good show. Home Improvement or whatever.
You know, I was just seeing something recently. The oldest son is going through all kinds of criminal problems right now.
All right, who is Rogue? Are you Rogue or am I Rogue? I think they're actually. I don't think he's talking shit to me tonight. I think he's talking shit to you. Mob 7 says hi, so it's got to be to you. It's Reno.
Well, Mob and I, we've had an ongoing, tenacious, long-running relationship, which I think we've come to a amicable treaty. I think Mob and I have come to learn. I think Mob is hilarious. I think he's a fucking troll. I think that I've understood Mob. I also misunderstood Mob. He's a part of a group of men that is part of a group of men that they operate differently than me. Like, I don't want to speak too much on Mob. I respect Mob now more than I did in the past. I understand who he is. And
dude, my ADD is kicking in. Get it over with.
What's that?
I said my ADD is kicking in. We gotta. I'm joking.
You're good, bro. Speak on it. Take control, Eddie.
I'm like, I don't know. Mob 7, Mob 7 is Mob 7. That's all it is. You can't say anything else than he is what he is. So.
I gotta know Mob 7.
I think we both respect each other for respecting each other. That's about it. Is that the way to say it?
Yeah. Yes. I used to have issues with Mob, but we've moved way beyond that. Like I said, the last message I sent to Mob is I said, you know, dude, I've grown to like you. I think I understand you much more now than I did in the past, and he's funny in his own ways. I like his old school car. He's got some cool shit.
Never seen it. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I probably have. I just probably don't know it. What else was I going to say?
But I wouldn't doubt that there's people that are on your feed that are going to talk shit about me. I'm hated by the Cali Coalition, dude. You know, because I refuse to be told what to do. I do what the fuck I want to do. And I'm a grown-ass man, and I refuse to be told what to do by other people. So when you refuse to bow down to a bunch of wannabe gangsters that think that they're going to tell you what you can and can't do in your own realm, in your own territory, they get butthurt and want to kind of disavow you. So, you know, that's kind of where I've, gone my own way.
Anyway, let's move on.
Eddie knows.
Hey, you've been there. Are you working on those shirts for me? That shirt and hat combination?
Fuck you, boys. Yes.
Thank you.
I've been working 7 days, bro. I've been working and I'm working. So as soon as I have a day off, my birthday's on Sunday.
Happy early birthday.
I'll be 40. 40. And my daughter's birthday was on Monday. So I've just been a little busy with family shit and working and grinding. But as soon as I'm done, like this weekend, I got to place the orders for your films. And then I got to get your hats ordered, but I'll get it taken care of.
Sweet.
Do you have a color preference? She's
a redheaded white chick. She's a redheaded white chick. Whatever they like.
My daughter's a ginger. Be careful, Eddie.
Look at what hat I'm wearing. Do you really think I'm going to talk about your daughter wearing this fucking hat? Come on.
I'm just teasing, bro. I used to have a thing for gingers, not like them too much. Then I had my daughter. I'm like, they're the most gorgeous thing on earth. I love my ginger. Man.
I'm not saying ginger. I love my ginger, but I like my ginger, but my ginger is not what I'm used to, and I don't like it. don't like it.
So what's been going on with you besides, bro? What are you up to?
Just doing stuff around here, you know. Just like I'm working on some video, but my computer keeps messing up. My phone keeps messing up. Just drama. Just drama.
You need more RAM or something? What do you need?
No, what it is, you know, because of Donnie running around and Panda, they play a lot in the front yard here. That I can't grow grass, so it's all dust. So they keep bringing in dust, and it just gets in my computer, and it starts overheating. That's all it is.
Oh, interesting. So we need to buy you some cans of air. You gotta stop huffing them and use them.
Oh yeah, drunk uncle told. Where is my? I just had it because I just cleaned it out. But yeah, no. Like I seen videos online. I could do it myself, but for as much money as I spent for this fucking computer, I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna take the risk.
So have you ever built a computer on your own?
Huh?
Have you ever built a computer?
Yeah, but these are Macs. You can't build a Mac.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, your eye. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a reason why I don't like laptops too much, is because you can't work on them too much. You can't do much to them.
Yeah. Although, so
Where did Hope
I got
go?
She's sleeping. I got the newest model to where you can still change your RAM. So I have 128 or 256 gigs of RAM, something like that. Like it's
What do you have, a DDR4 or DDR5?
I don't know. Whatever the faster one is. Like I maxed this computer out.
I built my last computer. I'm probably gonna build another one for my son.
Nice.
I enjoy it.
Oh,
What's up with you, Eddie? What do you want to talk about, buddy? Is there a subject you'd like to touch on?
I don't know. All the alcohol and the weed is kicking in right now at one time.
That's all right.
I turn into bad things when I get on both.
Well, what do you talk about when you don't talk about politics? What else? What other subjects are you talking about?
Whatever anybody wants to talk about. I normally you know why I come on here? Because I need attention. I'm an attention whore. You guys know it. I just come on here so that way, you know, when I'm feeling down, like if you don't see me for a while and I come on, I'm not feeling good. That's why I came on. I didn't come on for you guys, no offense. I did. But I come on because you guys make me feel better. I need attention. So I'll talk about anything.
Anything but politics.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from that, you know.
How about geopolitics?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
How about foreign policy?
I don't want to talk about any policy. I want to talk about like TV shows, or I don't know how many runs your kid got in baseball today.
How about National Jihad Day tomorrow?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, the head of Hamas called for the Muzzies to kill all Jews tomorrow on Friday the 13th.
Tomorrow's Friday the 13th? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my birthday's...
Like they were marching in Columbus tonight. That's why I keep saying that tomorrow is going to be interesting.
Yes.
Reno's in my walls. Well, Reno, that's why I walk around naked, so that way you won't look through my walls anymore, bro. But if you're still there, that kind of tells me you like it. I think Reno likes watching me rock. I think he does, doesn't he?
So, Eddie, how do you see YouTube chat while on Discord? Do you only get to see it?
No, my streaming software has a comment section where it shows me all the comments from all the different websites that I'm streaming on.
That's so fucking cool. What do you stream with?
It's called Ecamm, but it's only for Macs. You have to have a Mac to use it.
Of course, there we go. Again, fucking something I can't be. It's cool to have.
No, but it's basically all you gotta do is get Streamlabs. You can do the same thing, but you need to know how to program it. Like, I don't know how to program it, so that's why I use this company. Because, like, right now, I can click on Like I'll click on what Hope just wrote, and now her comment pops on the stream just because I hit the little button.
Interesting.
That's what sold me.
But I know how to use OBS, which is cool.
Well, that's Streamlabs. Streamlabs is OBS. But,
gotcha.
I mean, yeah, like, you know what I mean? You can do it on OBS too, right? But you need to know how to program it. I'm lazy. But it's not just that. You also got to have what's called Restream Chat. And that will go and check the chats and put it all into one. If you don't have that, then it doesn't, you know, you can't combine your chats. Restream Chat, like, I just send one stream out right now to Restream. Then it sends it out to YouTube. It sends it out to 5 different places. So you have to buy that. So you got to pay for that. I've seen if you have
Restream Pro, you can do like 30, right?
Something like that, yeah. But I don't do that. I pay for the 5. You get 5 streams. But
how much is that a month?
I don't know. I think it was I paid for a year because it was cheaper. I think it was like $120. It's not very much.
Can you get donuts? Can you get donations and shit through it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll give you a donation link and everything. But I think they use Stripe.
What about? Do you ever use Entropy?
I don't even know what that is, so no.
Entropy is a donation website. You should use this for like it's alt-right media. It's for people like you and I who've been banned from fucking everything. Like I've been banned from Cash App, Chase Bank, Venmo, PayPal, fucking everything you can imagine, dude, because of Antifa.
Well, I haven't. I'm not telling you which ones I have because I might get kicked off.
Well, I'm just saying they've banned me and they know my social, so I can't re-sign up. When I ran for office, they took my PayPal away from me just for running for office.
I didn't get that, but I remember like Facebook. You know, I was on HBO. The day after I'm on HBO, I get kicked off of Facebook for life for being a racist white supremacist.
That's what they said to you?
They said I sympathize with the racist white supremacist.
Well, you do have me on.
Yeah, 1 out of 100.
Yeah, well, I'm like supposedly the worst one in California.
Dude, I remember after I got divorced, you know, and you know, right after January 6th, I go to the liquor store right on the corner of my house that I always go to, and I always flirted with this Mexican chick, right? And so, you know, there's a show I watch on YouTube called it's called Gas Station something, right? Where they show people trying to steal from gas stations. And I was like, hey, you ever watch that show? And she's like, why? Is it I can see racist people like you come into my store? And I just look at her. I'm like, why do you think I'm racist? And she's like, because I saw it on TV. And I'm like, but you're Mexican and I flirt with you. And she's like, so? I'm like, my wife is Mexican. And she's like, it doesn't matter. You can still be racist against me. I'm like, I don't get it.
You should tell her I like you because you speak a European language. As much as they want to say we're racist shit, she speaks Spanish, which is European, okay? She's more than likely half European. I mean, unless she's a Native American, Mexican's not even a race. These people that call themselves Mexicans.
We're about to get kicked off of YouTube and Facebook right now, so see you later.
Oh, sorry. I always forget, Eddie. I'm unfiltered, Jeff, dude. It's like I just forget that there's filters out there.
Yeah, he got me a 2-week strike a long time ago, and I'll never forget it. And I'll keep holding a grudge about it till he fucking dies or I die. And you know why we got a strike? Because he read the actual lettering that's on the cover of a fucking mask. And they said it didn't follow their whatever guidelines. And I'm like, but he read the fucking mask. and I got kicked off. They said you do this one more time, you're kicked off for good. Yes.
I've heard that story before.
You know what? Fuck you.
That's because he loves me, though.
It's just hope. It's just hope.
No, it's whack. It's whack. I got suspended so many times. I was interviewing a lesbian at the last protest I was at this high school, and I said something about the MASKSs to her, and I was asking her why she was wearing it, and I stated a few facts, and they fact-checked me like a month later and banned me for so many days too, and they were like, you stated unscientific information, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? I quite literally stated the same thing that's written on the box, and they're like, yeah, but that doesn't matter. We can't have you saying these things on live on TV.
Yeah.
I won't do it again. I'll spell things out and I'll use acronyms, Eddie, for you.
Yeah, that's all right. I've been banned so many times. It's just like, like the pilots that go to war, every time they kill somebody, they put a little X on there. I'm just putting them on my plane.
There you go. It's like a notch on your belt, or on your, like, if you think of that movie Gangs of New York, you're like that guy with the cane, and you just take a little chunk out of it. Like, you know what I mean? The Irish guy that was running for mayor or whatever before the butcher took his head off.
Yeah.
He was not his little shillelagh or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Well, like, so the other day, a friend asked me, so I have to go to court again November 2nd. All about the stupid burning of the fucking banner. You know what I'm talking about.
Are you for real?
Yeah, so they're not suing me, but I'm a witness. And so they asked me to testify, and I said I'm staying out of it. So they subpoenaed me. So now I've had to pay. I have a lawyer now that I have to pay to go with me, and it's all because they're they sued Enrique. Everybody is in jail basically, and because they're in jail now, they know they're not getting any money. But there was like 8 people that they couldn't identify. So they subpoenaed me because they think I can go in there and identify these people. And if they're really smart and knew me, I get so fucking high every night, I don't remember anybody.
Yeah, there's this really cool thing called the Fifth Amendment too. It works amazing.
Well, that's why that's why I had to pay this fucking lawyer a lot of fucking money to cover me. But so basically, that's what they're gonna do. But this person asked me, like, well, how come they're doing that, Eddie? Because they don't like me, and they know by doing it, I have to hire a lawyer, and they fuck with me.
Yep. So what will happen is if you don't give them what they want, they'll try to bring back these endless charges like they're doing to our other brothers that are in prison right now, right? They'll just kind of make it a rotating.
And I'll have to keep going and going because they know every time I have to pay for a lawyer, and
it's lawfare.
Yeah.
It's the same shit that happened with me with that pedophile pastor.
Right?
Yep. Did you hear, though? You'll be the first that I could say it to. I haven't been interviewed or nothing, but I did have charges dropped.
Did you?
They dropped my charges, and they didn't make any announcements. The left hasn't said shit. They just call me, oh, Jeff went to the pastor's house and protested, and he got arrested. No, I was unlawfully detained. I was cited, and they dropped charges. So they can suck my D. No charges against Jeffrey. None.
Yeah. Well, good. That's good.
Yeah, but it cost me 10 G's. Just like, with you, I had to hire a lawyer, had to go to court, had to take all these days off work, had to drive all these different places and go defend myself against somebody who has endless amounts of money. Mm-hmm. And when you're working against the machine, they just chew you up.
Right. Like yeah. So what my lawyer told me is, they're like, well, the lawyers are doing it pro bono. There's some big company in San Francisco that's doing it for free so they can feel good about taking money from everybody else. And they're just spending millions of dollars to get a couple $100,000 out of you guys.
So wait a minute, San Francisco is trying to get you in trouble. It's not even DC.
No, it's the DC church, but their lawyers are out of San Francisco.
That Methodist church. I'm so glad I wasn't there.
Want to know what's even funnier is what they wrote in my subpoena.
What?
You won't believe what they wrote in my subpoena and why they felt that I was the best witness who could be there for them.
Why?
Apparently, I was number 2 in the whole country, according to their paperwork.
Oh yeah, you were right below Enrique, right?
Yeah. I don't even have a position in Fresno. How am I going to be that? I was just the person that y'all knew because I was crippled. You could recognize me. If it wasn't for my scooter and my camera, y'all would have never fucking known me.
No, that's not true. You're like me. I was nobody either. But if you Google my name, I'm probably a little bit more known than most of the guys that are known or internet celebrities. But I mean, I was standing when when Rufio was being arrested in Portland. I was already being arrested during the knockout for knocking out a member of Antifa. There's videos of me beating the shit out of commies in the streets, all through the streets. But because there's no crazy knockout video like Rufio had, I just drift off into the nothingness. I was there with Tiny. Every video of anything ever that's happened, I was with Kyle Chapman in Berkeley. I've been everywhere. But because I was not popular on Telegram or Facebook, I was never anybody either. So it's fine. It's better off sometimes, but you were somebody, bro. You were doing things. You were documenting things. There's a reason why we brought you into the Brotherhood. You'd always been doing dope shit. Like, you were everywhere I was. There wasn't a single event that you weren't at with me, probably for about 3 years, where we were at every single event together on the West Coast. Oregon, Sacramento, LA, Bakersfield, Central Valley, Modesto, San Francisco, Vegas, DC. There was nowhere we weren't. You were even more places than me because you were rolling around with Ben and Will and them.
I didn't really
roll around. Documenting shit.
I didn't roll around that much with Will. Me and Will knew each other. That was about it. We were cool with each other, but
you were always being documented. I'm not saying you were rolling with Will, but Will was there to record you, and you were recording them, and we were all like, Will was with me in Portland, and I mean, I don't care for the guy too much, but he was everywhere because he was raising money and he was doing lives and doing all that other stuff. You know what I mean? But you were always being seen. So regardless of whatever, you had Ben, you had Will, you had Hardcore American Patriot.
Oh, you're talking about?
No, I was thinking hard.
Oh, you're thinking about what? That's the Israeli guy, right? Hareem.
Yeah.
Every time I think of Will Johnson, we had some fun in Chicago, but the funniest moment I remember is I'm filming him and Ben, and we're at Politicon, and Ben and Will are getting kicked out because they did something to who was the stripper's lawyer? What's his name?
Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, but her lawyer. What was his name?
God, what's his name?
Anyways.
Is that where Will thought? Is that where he pretended to get tasered?
Yeah.
They had taser gloves on. They had.
I'm just laughing. And the funniest part is, for some reason, his wife believed it. Because she kept texting me, Eddie, are you taking Will to the hospital? Eddie, are you taking Will to the police department? And I'm like, no. She's, why aren't you taking Will to the hospital? And I just had to ignore her text. Because, it's Will. Will does what
My
Will
first
does.
Where we were at Asta Muerte Coffee in February of 2018, and we were outside of the Asta Muerte Coffee that refused to serve cops, and it was on Fruitvale in downtown Oakland. Mm-hmm. And I was there with Gene Solnadal and a few of the other like old schools, right?
Is it Gene? I always call her Jeannie. It's Gene.
Jean Solnadal. She was the old white-haired woman. And Will was there, and some MS-13 members jumped out of a van. Do you remember Ashton Whitty?
No. I don't remember
Okay,
anybody.
So Ashton Blaze Whitty, Troy Warden, I think Linda might have been there, and some MS-13 members jumped out of a vehicle, and one of them grabbed Will by the hair, and he refused to put his camera down. And so this dude dragged Will to the ground, and little Asian Jacob Kovac maced dude, and it was like the beginning of like, oh dude, this movement's wild, like shit goes down, you know what I mean? And we went after Libby Schaaf, the mayor of Oakland, after that, and we were grilling her about her open border policy and how she was calling ICE and calling on Twitter and letting everybody know that ICE was in Oakland. Oh, dude, but that was my first real encounter with Will, getting his head dragged down. He's got his camera in one hand and a microphone in the other, and this MS-13 dude's got him by his weave, or I guess it wouldn't be a weave, it's like dreads, and they're dragging him to the ground. He refused to throw his camera down. Oh,
that's just
like, Will. Come on, Will.
I've had a lot. Will, when you're just hanging out with them, when your like cameras are off, Will's the coolest fucking dude in the world. I've had a lot of fun with Will. So, but on the other hand, I've had a lot of not fun with them too. So, it goes both ways.
Yeah, I know. I remember when he paid my president to go be his bodyguard in Dearborn, Michigan, and
Dearborn. What was going on?
They went to Dearborn was having a no-go zone. So, SAC PB. This was before you were even around, I think. And SAC PB, our president, was pretty badass. And Will flew him to Dearborn, Michigan, because it was a no-go zone. Ilhan Omar was just elected to Congress. And they were talking about how there was a bunch of no-go zones where people weren't allowed to go.
I knew I should have. To Reno. I knew I should have worn my disavowed hat tonight. I know I should have.
Was it Reno?
Yeah, it's funny because it's Reno. Reno's here because, you know what? It's like I had an old boss. He said, if I'm not fucking with you, then it means I hate you. So by Reno fucking with me, it just means we're cool. So I mean, it's just fucking Reno being Reno.
I used to be good with Reno, I believe. I think he was in a.
I don't know where he's from. I don't know anything. We're just saying his name because his name is right there. That's all I'm saying.
What up, Reno?
Where's your beautiful better half?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
She's making me dinner.
Jealous.
She's cooking me steak. She's making me steak.
Although, you know what, I gotta say, I've had a couple women who, like, when I've come home, the bath was ready, and then dinner was ready right afterwards, but those women were the craziest, psychoest chicks I ever dated. I don't know why. So hopefully you got a good one.
My wife's crazy.
Hi, wifey.
She's a good crazy. She's an air. I mean, do you expect anyone else to be married to me and not be a lunatic?
That does make sense. Definitely makes sense.
You know?
All right. What's up, girl? Okay, am I frozen or is he frozen?
Married. She's my ride or die.
I don't know if is he frozen or am I frozen? Oh, now she's so she's sliding into my DMs and my chat right here. Just so you know.
Oh, no.
She's sliding into my DMs. Okay, you're just cutting in. I didn't hear a single word you said the last 10 seconds. You're frozen.
Now
Is this me? Is it my
up.
side or your side?
I can see me moving, but that doesn't mean it's not frozen.
Okay, now you're moving. All right.
Left side.
Okay, Hope says it was just your side, and Hope is the boss, so whatever Hope says. Where were we?
I believe Hope.
What were we talking about like 2 seconds ago?
My crazy wife.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say
were
something.
talking about women making you meals. Like,
oh, the psycho chicks. The psycho chicks, yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's definitely though. You know what? Because everything in life is equal. If you're really smart, you're gonna be negative somewhere the fuck else around here. It's the way life is. It's the way I think. Seems to be true. I would say something, but I'm not going to. Anyways. You got fucking Reno. Fucking Reno. She's got a pressing day tomorrow, huh? Hey, where the fuck is Big Gay Fred? Hey, where's Big Gay Fred? Tell Big Gay Fred he owes me a fucking message. You remember Big Gay Fred, right?
No.
Okay. He was there. He was there with us when we went and met
I don't know.
Roger Stone. What's the AG type? That must be Mr. Nice Guy's son. Tell Big Gay Fred I said what's up. Tell him to fucking call me, that piece of shit. Not. I know you met Big Gay Fred because we were all hanging out at the bar one night. We're at the bar in Vegas. And I didn't know, and everybody's like, Eddie, you shouldn't be letting him buy you drinks. And I'm like, why? They're like, he's called Big Gay Fred for a reason. Oh, he didn't get in the Is that your wife or is that the TV? Uh-oh, he's freezing up.
Am I freezing again?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's every time my wife.
Yeah, you.
Every time your wife
comes
in the room, she's got that electricity flowing out of her. You know why? Because she's a crippled bitch. Like I was gonna say crippled bitch like me, but no, she's a crippled chick. No, I can't even say that. She's crippled like me. There we go. I caught myself before you fuckers can fuck with me. Because I know y'all will. Huh?
You already said it.
I already said it. I'm a cripple.
You said you were a crippled chick.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What's up, Aiden? I knew it was Aiden. Tell your dad.
Clout is a hell of a drug.
Tell your dad I need
Clout's
a new song.
a hell of a drug.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what clout is.
I don't know what clout is either. I just know, I guess it flows through my veins. Clout. I don't chase clout. Clout chases me.
Anyways.
Haters gonna hate. Silky Johnson motherfuckers. Hate. Hate. I don't know why my fucking service is so bad, dude. Well, it's just what it is.
Need a new company.
I got horrible fucking service.
No, you know what it is? Every time if I hold my phone with my hand, my service goes bad. Okay, hold on. Hey, what, Jeff? I got a question. What do you call that thing that you put the flowers in?
Oh my god.
A vase.
Is it a vase or is it a vase?
I like Voss.
See, Hope. Now there's a commercial right now of a dog, and like every time his owner pisses him off, like doesn't give him the right food, he'll just go in there and say vase. So I fuck with Hope about it every day, like 20, 30 times a day.
Girl's loving it.
I'll text her a picture. I'll just text her a picture of a vase, just random. You know what's funny?
And then I text you the picture of the guy in the unicorn outfit.
You know, so Hope, there's somebody that I think that I don't text enough and doesn't text me enough. And they send me a message the other day saying, you know, I text you more than I text my best friend. And I'm thinking, like, I text you less than I text Hope and Gra.
Wow.
But you know me, I need attention. I'll text Jeff stuff just so he'll say hi to me every once in a while.
There you go. You can always text me, Eddie. I'm here for you, buddy. Day or night.
Heck yeah. Always. We've gotten into some trouble before.
Pantry full of food.
Dude, I know where I'm going if we ever have an earthquake again. We're going straight to Jeff's house. And Bethany, I know Bethany's watching. Bethany says she's always going to make me food. You probably know who Bethany is, or at least you've seen her around up in Sacramento.
Who was the chick that was in DC? You said it was Corinne?
Which one? The one that licked the kid?
Yeah.
It wasn't Corinne, it was her friend, but Corinne was part of it. And the girl beat Corinne's ass. If I remember right.
Am I still frozen or is it you guys?
No, you're back. You went in and out for a second.
Yeah, you've just been frozen. You're still giving that shit-eating grin on my screen. It's just that's all it is. You're like, that's all I see is Eddie's like.
I mean, if you look at Twitter, you can find a picture of when I got milkshaked in fucking Portland, and they got the picture because you know they gotta then pour the milk down your eyes because of the whatever that bear spray is. Oh, that shit sucks.
That's because you've actually done something besides stay on Telegram your whole entire Proud Boy life.
Dude, I remember, who's that guy that just got 120 days for being a reporter on January 6th? What's his name? Schroyer? Is that Owen Schroyer?
Oh, yeah.
So that Summer of Love, I remember I think it was probably Hope. She's like, Eddie, you got to watch Owen Schroyer. And so I watched it, and they're like, I don't know who this crippled guy is on the scooter, but he's fucking chasing down Antifa. And I'm just like...
I have no idea what you're talking about. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you? Yeah, but, well, anyways, so I was on the Owen Schroyer show, and then he's like, I don't know who this guy is, and I'm sitting there screaming at the TV. I'm like, motherfucker, we met like 5 times.
I've met Owen in San Francisco and DC.
I met him December 12th a couple times.
Yeah, that's where we were together outside the hotel, right? When he was with like Roger Stone and shit.
Yeah, that was the the W or whatever, right? Or the Marriott or whatever.
That was when Rob Dew was there, and
I got in a fight with Bobby Pickles.
Bobby Pickles.
Yeah, Bobby Pickles was like trying to push me out of the way, and I'm like, and I fucking said, "Motherfucker, you know who I am?" And he's like, "Do you know who I am?" And I'm like, "No." And
yeah, Bobby Pickles made the shirt MWE.
MWE. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, I think it's 2 men weapon equipment, but somehow they turned it into 2 million wasn't enough or something like that, or 6 million wasn't enough.
No, that's something else. That's sick. I don't even know what it is, and we're not going to talk about that on here. No.
You're good. That's fine.
No.
Can't talk about anything on the YouTube. Get banned from the YouTube.
Reno, yes. If there's anything that I want to know, I just want to say, you know what? I've always been there, and it is what it is. But just letting you know, I'm the one that didn't fuck up, and I'm not trying to do that for clout. I just want to say, look, I did everything I can to do whatever I could, and I'm not going to say anything else.
Don't worry about these fucking guys around the country that just live in merch chats, bro. I wouldn't worry about some dude who you've never seen do shit.
It really bothers me, and they know it does, so that's why they do it. They do it to get under my skin, and it works. But you know what? I'm the one who fucking drove to DC.
Okay, I've been a Proud Boy almost 6 fucking years, dog, and I don't really give a fuck about these dudes who nobody knows. These motherfuckers that live in Telegram chats and don't live in the real world, and they're all morbidly obese cokeheads. You think I give a fuck about some fat piece of shit alcoholic cokehead living in Florida? Fuck them. Fuck those clout-chasing faggots on the internet, dude. That's how I feel.
Tell Bobby. I'll text Bobby right now. I'll wake his ass up. No, I get it. You know, I don't care anymore. I just think it's funny.
These fucking haters, dude. They're watching your feed talking shit. Give us view hours, faggots. Yeah, share the video while you're at it, Reno.
Hold on, I'm texting Bobby because I know he's gonna wake me up in the morning. Anyways, it is what it is. Who cares anymore? Everybody knows what happens. I got no hate except for certain people. So
every one of those motherfuckers sitting in the pen right now, I was friends with. Every one of those men. I wasn't just friends with them on the internet. I was friends with them in real life.
By the way,
I had done things with those.
While he's saying that, guys, go to Give, Send, Go, and you can type in anybody. I think Joe is Staff Sergeant Joe Biggs. I think Enrique is just Enrique Tario. Just type in their names and you'll find them. Go donate some money and send them some money in there because it's in jail.
They need money, dude, for legal fees. They need money for commissary. They need fucking letters written. Write them some letters, folks. Give them some love. Let them know they're still thought about.
Right now you can't. So I looked into it. They're in Pittsburgh right now, or is it Pittsburgh, or it's in one of them. And so the only way that you can even send them a letter is they have to, or to email them, they have to pre-approve it. So what you got to do is you got to send them a snail mail letter to get to Pittsburgh or wherever they're at, or Philadelphia. I think it's Philadelphia. You send them a letter there and have to say, hey, this is my email address. Can you add me to your list? Here's some money for your books. So because they got to pay to add you to their list anyways, so they can email you. So it's a scam. It's a way of making money. It's capitalism. But anyways, so you got to do all that just to get them, right? But from what I understand, the only one staying in Philadelphia is going to be Zach because his wife is right there. Everybody else has gone and asked to go closer to their family. So if the problem is, if I send them a snail mail letter right now, it won't get there for 3 or 4 days. And what if they're gone already? Then it just bounces back.
Yeah.
It's like it's a no-win situation. That's what it is.
Yeah. My boy Nick Ox has been in jail for a little while, dude. Like, it's just wild how many of my boys are gone.
Yeah. So Reno says everybody but Joe is dressed to shit. Okay, because we've been, like I said, I was emailing them, but you can't when you don't know where they're at. That's the whole problem, and I think they're doing it on purpose to fuck with them. It shouldn't be that hard to have.
I mean, I saw them pay more money because they were raising money on Give, Send, Go and GoFundMe and shit, and they started penalizing them.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. All I know is for a while they took Joe's money from, you get 2 Purple Hearts and they take away your veteran money because you're in jail for January 6th. That was how he supported his daughter, and that's what the government did to him. I don't care what you've done. If you've risked your life twice for the country, I think you should get every fucking benefit you deserve. That's all I'm saying. He risked his life. So did Zach. No, Zach. So Zach never went he never went out of country, but he was a veteran. I believe Dominic was in Army or the Marines. I don't know. He was only like 2 weeks in.
I'm gonna eat my dinner. My wife just made me, my dude. I'll log back on after I eat. Okay.
I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on here because my high and my alcohol is kicking in. So, but you know how to do it now.
Look at this steak. This fire ass steak wife just made me.
Yeah, you know your wife owes me an eyebrow job and a hair job and some food.
You said a hand job and an eyebrow job.
I did not say a hand job. No. I love you too. You know what? I'm sorry. You know what? This is going to sound so wrong, but I don't even know your wife's name.
What are you whispering, motherfucker?
I don't even know your wife's name.
I don't.
Don't say it now. Don't say it now, but you got to text it to me one day or something.
Of course.
Yeah, Reno says, yeah.
If you're aware, she's already doxed with me, dude.
Too, bro.
You want to tell him your name?
It's Kimmy.
Kimmy?
Kimmy.
Like Kimmy,
sure
like Kimmy Gibbler? Are you guys old enough to remember who I'm talking about? All right.
Oh, yeah.
So Reno says, yeah, so if you got to send the Philadelphia department your email address so that way they can add you to it. If they want to add you to it, who knows how many people they can add to you. Go send it. Anyways, yeah, we've gotten in a lot of trouble, though, I think me and your wife. We probably met, but I don't remember. Have we?
I don't know. Have you met Eddie?
I think she picked you up one day.
Where'd you meet him? Yeah. What? You might have met her at Linda's before.
The only time I went to Linda's house was her pool party, and I had Donnie with me. Donnie jumped in the pool.
We went to pool parties.
You guys weren't there. You guys weren't there. This was, I think it was a 4th of July party. Might have been 4th of July. I forget.
I know, we went to a couple. I think we did at least two of those 4th of July parties. Probably the one we went to, you weren't there, though.
It's too far. I'm 5 hours away, you know. I can't go stream, because she does it on rally days. So she wants me to stream all morning, come party at her house, and then she wants me to spend the night at her house, which I don't like spending the night at other people's houses, so I drive all the way home, and it sucks. So that's why I hardly go. I love Linda to death, but it's just too much driving. I don't know who
it was too much driving, and I was 20 minutes from her, dude. I feel you on that one.
Plus, she's got that long driveway you gotta walk down.
And you gotta drive down.
No, because every time I go, people are parked there already, and I don't want to park in their driveway. So, gotta be respectful of the guest, or the host, whatever.
Hella treacherous when you go down that driveway. Yeah, it's not very ADA friendly at all.
We should sue her.
You were always thinking the same thing.
Linda, I love you. You know I would never sue you. Linda.
It's not ADA friendly.
Dude, you know that's her... never mind. Linda knows all about being handicap accessible. She volunteers a lot for the handicap.
Yeah, she does.
She's a wonderful woman.
Oh my gosh, and so loud. More people recognized her on my streams than they recognize me. I'd be in DC, they're like, Eddie, I hear Linda. Here she comes with her big hair.
I stayed with Linda my first time in DC with her and Agnes and Marcos Gutierrez.
Oh my gosh, not Marcos.
Marcos.
So we were at Berkeley. It was me and Ty and a couple other people, right? I had my security detail with me. And so I'm filming and like Ty's like, Eddie, dude, watch out for this guy. And I'm like, nah, he's cool. And my security is like, no, Eddie, get the fuck away from this guy. So they like pushed the guy away from me, right? And I was like, I'm telling you, he wouldn't do anything wrong. And then later on that night, we get a call from Marcos. So I guess when the guy left me, he walked over to Marcos, punched him in the nose, tore his American flag out of his hand, right? And this is the guy like 2 seconds earlier. I'm like, oh, he's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, he was ready to knock you out.
It was Berkeley. You know, he had the long dreads that like came out to here that you could smell from a mile away.
Have bugs in it.
Well, back to Berkeley, dude. Was that time when Amber Gwen Cummings was with Lindsay and Gene and Marcos, and that's when Gene got maced with her own bear mace?
Yeah, that was the day.
Remember that?
No, that was the day.
Yeah, they stole her with it.
I haven't talked to well, I never talked to what's her name? Ashley. What was her name? Is it Ashley?
Ashton.
No, the transvestite.
Oh, Amber.
Amber. I never talked to Amber ever. But I used to talk to the other person you named all the time, but I haven't talked to that person in a while.
Yeah, Amber's a dude now. Amber's back to being a dude.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask.
He's a pipe fitter now.
He should try it though.
And I thought you were gonna go so you could stop eating in front of us.
Oh, you know, Eddie, if you're drinking in front of me, I can't drink, so I'm gonna eat in front of you.
I'm getting high in front of you too.
I haven't smoked pot in like almost a year, dude.
See, like, okay, so here's another real quick example. Somebody just wrote this. Tampa Heat might make him tired, though. You know, all these people want to get mad at me and saying, Eddie, you're saying where I'm from. Eddie, you're doxing me. Eddie, you're doing this. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to not say it. Amber is sheepdog. Oh my gosh, that sucks.
Well, here's the thing, dude. If you want to come on a feed and talk shit and run your fat fucking mouth and you're worried about being exposed, maybe you should stay the fuck off of a feed. Just saying. I'm not afraid to be proud. If you're so fucking proud, how come no one knows your name?
No, it's just like, so.
I'm a proud boy on Telegram. Oh, I'm a proud boy and all I do is buy merch and go to a bar and drink and beat my wife. I'm real proud.
Let's move on. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I know, let's just get this over.
This is me without drinking, Eddie. You don't want to give me a drink, dude.
I don't think I've ever been around you when you've been drinking.
I don't drink much.
It's because I stay cool, calm, and collected most of the time. If I'm drinking, I'm probably acting a fool. And I'm unable to protect myself. You know what I mean? It's better to be sober so you can protect yourself.
I don't know. All I can say is this. When I get drunk, I walk straight. So it's probably better when I'm drunk.
You walk when you're drunk. Impressive.
I can understand that.
Actually, you know, Reno says he's doxed already, and I honestly don't know who the fuck Reno is. I have an idea, and I think I actually have a picture of me, him, and a couple other people sitting at a bar that's not at a restaurant, that's in a private house that we rent, well, that somebody rented. I think I actually, I'm starting to think that's who I think it is in this picture I have. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just thinking. I just realized I have a picture, and I think this person might be that person. But I don't know.
Yeah, he's so doxed that nobody knows who he is.
All I know is, like Drunk Uncle, my co-host. I know his first name, but I only call him Drunk Uncle because, you know, people got mad at me. But to me, what it is if I call you Jeff every day, which I do, right? When I see you in the street, I'm going to say, "What's up, Jeff?" I'm sorry if that happened. It's just fucking habit. That's why if you tell me your nickname, then and I only call you by your nickname.
I'm just saying, I'm about as proud as it gets, and I've used my name since day one. I've been doxxed as a Proud Boy since the Facebook era. Okay? If you weren't doxxed as a Proud Boy in the Facebook era, you know what I mean? You're nobody. You're a 2020 and beyond Proud Boy. You're probably not much. You know?
Yeah. Shit, hold on.
When I was a Proud Boy, there was only like 3 chapters in the whole state of California. You know? Now there's like a bunch.
I don't know. I am actually no longer. Like I said, I stay out of politics. I'm drunk right now. I'm probably saying more than I should. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm here to have fun.
Yeah, well, you if you want, Eddie. I'm not concerned about shit. I'll do and say what I want.
I wouldn't let you on my show. I would have kicked you off my show if I was. I know who you are, Jeff.
As long as you have no problem with what I'm saying, it's good, dude, with me. And like I said, I'm honestly tired of the motherfuckers on the internet that think that they know. It's like, it's funny when the PBs want to label you racist. You know what I mean? I got Proud Boys calling me a racist and shit because I want to point out the obvious. And then there's other groups of people like Proud Boys Uncensored or Proud Boys website saying the exact same thing that I say. Same thing I say. And they got 17,000 followers, and all these people repeat what they say, but it's when Jeff says it, it's wrong. And Jeff's a clout chaser, and Jeff's this. I've ran for state assembly. I've ran for school board. I've ran in elections in the GOP. I've fought commies in the streets. I've done everything that I thought I should do. And the guys that I thought had my back turned on me and did me worse than the left has. I've been done more dirty by PBs and people on the right than I've ever been done by the left. So at this point, I give 2 fucks about anybody that's in black and yellow or whatever. The boys that have my back are the ones that I love and respect. There's plenty of PBs that still love and respect me, and I love and respect them. But those that turn their back on me because some faggot like Brian James told them to.
Jeff. I give you free speech, but you gotta, you're on my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel. You're gonna get me kicked off. You gotta.
All right. I don't even know what I said that's not allowed, but all right.
Oh, I know.
Sorry.
Wait, yeah, you can't. But Bud, you're a friend. And I love free speech, and I'll let you have it. But I can't get kicked off again.
Okay, so it was the F word, right?
That's one. Yeah.
All right. The wife told me.
Yeah. Just saying.
I forget, dude, that there is no free speech allowed by the large groups. It's not you. It's the media. So I forget sometimes to have a filter because we're not on Discord only.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't kick anybody off my channel. You can say what the fuck you want as long as you're not being racist or saying something that's gonna get me kicked off. And you just hit that.
Well, racist. The term racist is made up anyway, Eddie. You should know that.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta answer this. Hold on, I gotta do something. Let's see.
I mean, do dentists hate teeth?
Huh?
Do therapists hate brains?
Dentists love teeth.
Then why would a racist hate people? A racist is a professional at race and understands the differences, my friend, that's all. Racist is a made-up term to cause divisiveness and label people things. It's a made-up word by a select group of people that I don't like.
Anyways, on that, you know what? I think I gotta get going now. Oh my gosh. Jeff, I love you, bud. But we gotta get going.
All right, Eddie, I'll
I'm not trying to be rude, but I know you're gonna get me kicked off. All right.
Why would I get kicked off? I'm censored myself.
Yeah, they look for me, and that's not censored enough. I'm not trying to censor you at all. I'm just trying to censor myself.
All right. Good night, buddy.
All right, bud. I'll talk to you later. Sorry, guys. You know, like you guys all know, this is a free speech channel. Anybody can say what they want. I'm not saying if I agree or disagree with Jeff. I'm just saying, gotta protect my channel. You can believe in free speech only so far, right, Hope?
True.
You know,
You have to stay within confines of everything to play by the rules.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff is a real cool dude. I just can't get in trouble for it. I'll give you all the free speech you want. Like, you know, I let Princess whatever her name is come in here. Oh, Graw's here.
Princess Graw come in.
We let Princess Graw come in.
Yeah, so instead of saying that name from now on, we'll just say Sheepdog. Good show tonight. Oh, speaking of Sheepdog.
Did he just show up?
Yeah, just popped in. His ears must have been burning.
What's up, Graw? So, Graw, what the hell? I keep buying these fucking lottery tickets from you, and we never win the mega. Are we ever gonna win, or is it always gonna be that person who buys one ticket?
We're gonna win that 25K. You know, we've only got each night. We've got right now when we've got 10 people playing, 11 people playing, and so we've got like 15 numbers every night on the Cash 5 with the chance to split 25K cash tax free.
So 25K between
3 out of the 5 numbers 4 times. So we won $40 tonight.
Nice.
We won 10 last night.
So
eventually we'll hit that 25K.
25K between 13 people, 12 people. That's about
11, yeah.
That's about 2K a piece after taxes, like $1.
No, they already take the taxes out of the 25K. That's 25K cash, tax free.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Even better.
That's part of the Cash 5 thing. That's taken out already, so it's a cash payment.
We
come close. You know, we've hit the 5. We've hit 3 out of 5 times, 3 or 4 times.
I think it's been 4 times we hit the $500 pot. And you know what? I liked it better when there was only like 5 of us in there and we won it. Now we have like 12, 13 people.
I think there was like 7 at one time.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's fun though. You know, I don't spend that lottery money for money.
Every day for $2 you have a chance to, you know.
But Hope won't get in. Hope won't gamble with us. She doesn't trust us.
Well, because
out of the last 10 like major jackpots that were won, 4 of them were in California. So I think you guys are going about this wrong.
Well, so you want us to move to California or just buy tickets?
She wants you to send me all the money and have me buy the tickets. And you know what? No, thank you.
That'd be fine.
I don't want that job. I do not want that responsibility. I like my life to where I can do whatever the fuck I want all day. And I can, if I want to sit there and bother somebody by texting them all day, Vaz, then I'll fucking do it. If I want to bother somebody asking them questions about something else, then I'll do it. Because you know why? I get bored. And I'm a little kid. And I need attention. And anybody who's been watching this show for a while, y'all know.
If the lottery tickets were purple, Hope would probably get in, but they're not purple.
No, if they had firemen on them.
And I'd probably win, too.
Yeah, then you'd win. I got to switch phones real fast.
You know, I gave this asshole an iPad like a year ago, and he still hasn't fucking used it once.
I know, it's a pain in the ass to set all that shit up. Be right back.
I was at your house for a week. I could have done it for you.
I know.
Yeah, remember that? He kept getting me drunk and taking me to fucking biker bars and trying to get me to take meth heads home. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that differently, but okay.
Oh, I remember it clearly. Graw's like, Eddie, this chick really wants you and I can't handle her. Can you take her home? That's how I remember it.
Well, that was exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Not.
And it was Hope. I'm sitting, we're live streaming this bar, and I'm like, this chick wants to go home with me, and Hope is just right. You better not, or something. I don't know. I was so drunk, I don't remember exactly. But
all I did was say no. That's all I said was no.
Oh,
repeatedly,
you said
no.
No.
Yeah. Speaking of barflies, hey,
What's up,
Mr.
Mr. Bill? But you gotta understand. There's a difference between text and phone calls. That's why I like phone calls. Because you know what? You can only say no, but I read it as hell fucking no. Or I could read it as, well, I guess no. I could read it any way, and I don't know because I didn't see the way you wrote it.
Yeah, that's it, because you people naturally take it out of context. They take the most negative aspect of anything that's texted to you.
I'm a glass half full.
Glass half full.
That's definitely me. There's his Prudent Patriot. Go to his website. You can get all kinds of gear.
It's like Mr. Bill when he posted on his channel Flag
Who
Wave
muted?
today.
Wait, did somebody mute Reno? Who muted Reno? Don't ever. You guys know. Don't mute people on my channel.
I timed him out because he said you was a piece of shit.
He wasn't talking to me. He was talking to Jeff.
Oh, well, you're going to have to be more specific when you call people a piece of shit. That's all I can say.
Fucking Gra. I would have never expected you, Gra, to be the one timing people out in my fucking chat room.
I haven't timed anybody out, and I'm not shitting in over a year. At least a fucking year, maybe.
So today you let the power get to you.
Needed to practice so I wouldn't forget.
I just want to make sure my button was still working.
You just want to...
Eddie, check your Discord DM. Reno, you can always just come into Discord and be on the show. Yeah.
I am. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm afraid to look at my Discord DM because it could be like a million things. It could be a million things.
Probably a dick pic.
That's one of them. It's probably some meme that he has that somebody made about me. That's number 2.
Well, and I understand what you said earlier about, he's probably kind of like me. If I give you a hard time, that means I like you.
That's exactly what it is. We're boys.
Yeah, exactly. But I give you a hard time, and I still come on the show and have a good time, or come in the chat and have a good time. You can pick and choose. You don't have to be a hard ass all the fucking time. You can have a good time.
Exactly.
Unless you're Hope's constantly a hard ass. You can't get her to have a good time.
No. Well, today she had a good time, Gra. Didn't you hear? She went to the firehouse today.
What?
Wait a minute. You're in the same fucking text group that I'm in. How the fuck did you not know she went to the firehouse today?
I was watching poker all day long. I was watching the WPT finals. But
dude, fucking
just ignores everybody.
I know, right? He does. Yeah. He's like, there's another person in my life that does that to me, and I fucking hate it. I hate it.
Does her name rhyme with? I won't do it again.
Yeah, please don't. Hey, Hope, what is that glass ceramic thing that you put flowers in?
A jar, a bucket, a mug, the toilet.
It rains with mice.
Mr. Bill just came on here because he wanted to show off that he has ice cream.
He always has ice cream.
I don't know.
He was at an event. I don't think it was in Portland. I think it was probably in Salem. And I actually bought him an ice cream through his live stream, I think. Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bill had a van that said free candy. I would get in that van.
Whoa! Wait a minute. You told me you weren't Catholic, Hope. You told me you weren't Catholic.
Hope's not stupid. He'd be like, show me the candy first.
Exactly.
I think one of my best times with Mr. Bill was he was walking around the park late at night. What he was doing late at night in the park, I don't know. But there was a slide there, and he was like, Well, like slide down the slide. I'm like $5 if you slide down the slide. He went up and slid down the slide for a $5 donut.
Why not? No, it was a nice
Yeah,
slide
I
too.
would too, right?
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I met Mr. Bill for like
these
10
days besides school board meetings.
Yeah, I met Mr. Bill for like 10 minutes until a whole bunch of shit went crazy, and then it was all hands for themselves.
I think what we should have done that day or whatever is kind of everybody get together, do a little 5 minutes chat about things or whatever, but everybody was doing their own thing.
All I know is that
recognize each other.
The
best
day of his life. What's that? Oh, it was the best day of my life? Eddie will say it was the best day of your life.
Okay, how often can a fat, ugly, crippled guy like me be able to say that somebody who was runner-up for the Miss America pageant not only sat on my lap and drove my scooter, but they let me put an American flag patch right here? That was the greatest, amazing day of my life.
About putting that American flag patch on there too.
Yeah, well, I was afraid.
The Me Too movement was going on then. Remember?
I was afraid to, but then she said to do it, so finally She is well, she's such a nice person. But
got back on Twitter. I noticed recently too.
Oh,
I was going to say I hadn't seen her on in a while. Have you guys seen her on?
I don't follow.
She hasn't streamed lately, but I guess she's flying around. Her last Twitter thing had something to do with she couldn't carry her camera onto the plane for some reason or whatever, but she's upset that Antifa can get away with a whole bunch of stuff, but she can't carry a camera on a plane.
What do you mean you can't carry a camera on a plane?
Let me see if I can find her tweet.
I'll have to text her. I'll find out. No, I remember. So I think it was. I don't know if Drunk Uncle was on the show yet or not, but she had done something in New York, and she got attacked by somebody with a diaper or something. Remember that?
Yeah, the diaper chick. My God.
Yeah.
That's
so
when her channel really blew up after that.
Yeah. So because remember, I sent her an email because on her YouTube channel had her email address. I said, "Hey, this is Eddie. I'd like to have you on my show." And like instantly, within like a minute, she wrote back. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I know you." And like, I didn't know I knew her, but I'd met her a couple times already. And she was like, "I'll be on your show." And if you watch those shows, the whole time I'm just sitting there like, "Oh my God." Right? I'm just like,
oh, you see the little thought bubble above Eddie's head is like two boobs, That's...
Who's the last person to interview her right here? Anybody? Oh, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was good, Mr. Bill.
That's okay. I interviewed. Well, I really didn't interview her, but I filmed one of his friends who he went to college with. I'm in Arizona, and all I see is this hot blonde chick with this nice booty and these tight white jeans. And you know me, I filmed just far enough out so you can see everything. And here comes Mr. Bill. "Hey, that's my friend. Go tell her Mr. Bill says hi." And I'm like, bullshit. So I go over there, and she gives me like a dirty look, like I'm some stalker dude, which I probably look like. And I'm like, "Hey, Mr. Bill said to say hi." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, we're just blah, blah, blah."
That's a tradition now. Every time a streamer is at the same event that I see her at on the stream, whether it's Primetime Patriot or some local streamers, I always tell them, "He's there. Tell her I said hi."
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly.
Oh, I know.
No matter once at Jay's Celebration of Life, if you remember back in the day, but
yeah, Jeff, just saying Eddie needs me on with no filters. Yeah, we need to do. At one time, we were doing like 30 minutes on YouTube, and then we'd jump over to.
Yeah, we could say whatever we want on Rumble, but here's the problem, guys. Rumble. I'm trying not to do political stuff anymore. I'm trying to avoid it. So.
I know, but with all the shit that's going on right now, Eddie, it's kind of hard not to.
It is, but I'm doing my best not to. I'm doing my best to avoid it.
I am too.
I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk about me.
I want to talk about me.
I've told you guys this enough. I have a friend who I talk to you all the time that I can't talk to you about me, so I gotta come here and I gotta blow off some steam, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. Hope, have you heard this story before?
She has, because I texted to her the other night. She's like, Eddie, why are you getting this far into it? I said, because I can't say it over there, so I'm gonna fucking say it over here. You know. But she takes it, so she must not. I think I'm her soap opera. That's probably what it is.
I don't think there's a lot of people on Telegram anymore. Everybody's on Rumble, as far as I know.
No, I think there's still a lot of people on Telegram. I don't know. I don't ever use it. I don't ever use it.
I use it once in a while. I don't know if you guys are on my Telegram, but I only have like 30 people on my.
Yeah,
I'm on your Telegram, Mr. Bill.
I never had it. Never had it.
You know, Mr. You know, go ahead and say what it is, Mr. Bill. What's your Telegram, so we can put it up there, so everybody Hope can type it in the chat, so we can get it on there.
Oh, do I have it?
Hey Eddie, speaking of which, we don't have bot commands anymore, do we?
I don't know. You can try it. Yeah, we do. Every once in a while, I see the Nightbot come on. Type in Hope number 3. Hashtag Hope. What is it? Hashtag Hope number 3.
Well, I noticed somebody's channel has, all you got to do is type in link. And like, for example, the Prudent Patriot, if he has a channel, if he types in link, it'll show his page, you know.
Oh, I don't think Nightbot. I don't know. I haven't I haven't streamed in a while. I'm just, like I said, I'm just here to make my ego feel better, because my ego has been feeling down lately. That's why we're here.
Good.
You guys are what make me happy. You see, you guys think that I'm here to make you guys happy, but that's not why I'm here. You guys make me happy. Does that make sense?
I put Mr. Bill's Telegram in the chat.
Did you find it? Okay, good. Trouble.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Gra did it right. It's not hashtag Hope. It's exclamation point Hope, and then it's Hope 1, Hope 2, Hope 3. Oh, by the way, Hope, you know what I'm gonna have as soon as I'm off the show?
I'm really scared.
I have ice cream. I have some ice cream here in my freezer.
Yeah.
Can you guess what kind?
That's disgusting. Yeah, I can.
Buddy.
It's not green though. I got the white kind. That sounded so wrong as soon as I said it.
You know what? That's pretty political. Come on now.
Oh my god! And the FBI is clipping that shit. No, I bought Mitten Chip, but and it's weird because I ordered it online, and Donnie hates it because he doesn't get to go in the store anymore. But fucking, I ordered Mitten Chip ice cream off the internet. So when you pull up and they just bring it out to you. Fucking, it was white Mitten Chip. How do you have white Mitten Chip ice cream? It's supposed to be green.
That's so weird. Gross.
Did you like that Andy's pie?
In California now.
What's in California?
Certain things are banned, like Skittles, and coming in.
They're banning Skittles? So. Why are they banning Skittles?
Because it's because of the different. I think it's like red dye number 3.
Is it not? Does it match like the Native American color or something that they're getting pissed off about? That some white person's all mad about? Oh wait, I said no political shit. What's that, Gra?
It's sorry.
It's 555.
It's banned in Europe because it's a carcinogen or something. I don't know.
I just had a thought come to my head. So Gra, we used to have somebody in chat that we always called him our encyclopedia. All we knew is they went by the name of Julius. Yeah. Now all of a sudden Julius is gone, and we have Hope. And Hope likes to change her name a lot. Could Hope be that mysterious Julius?
And I heard she likes Orange Julius also.
I was never a man.
It's the internet. You can lie.
I'll take things that transvestites say for $100, Alex.
weren't talking about men or women. We were talking about Julius, like Orange Julius. So whatever that stands for.
Oh, you guys are gonna get me. You guys are gonna get me in so much fucking trouble, and you don't even know what kind of trouble.
No.
You guys don't
That
even
has
fucking
nothing to do with
know.
race.
Hope Gate.
By the way, it's been like
All
an
I'm saying
hour.
is you've never seen me and Julius in a room together.
No, I never have.
Never seen both of you at the same time.
By the way, we have to say hello to our sponsors. Today we're sponsored by the letters F, B, and I, and we want to say hello. Thank you for listening to us and adding to my numbers. I really appreciate it. And they can't tell me they don't, right? Because the day they raided my fucking house, the one FBI agent, I'm like, dude, you're taking my phone. I'm like, I'm handicapped. What if I fall? How am I going to call somebody for help? So one agent felt bad, and he brought me one of these prepaid phones, but it didn't work. So when that girl bought me the hotel in Sacramento, I'm live streaming, I'm like, yeah, and this fucking FBI agent gave me a fucking phone that wouldn't work. So the next day I get a call from the FBI agent, and he's like, Eddie, I'm really sorry that phone didn't work. I'm like, so you do watch my channel?
Yeah, so there you go.
I was like, you do watch me. Hi, FBI. Fucking, that phone probably had a camera in there. I don't know what I feel worse about. After they raided my house, I walked around naked all the time and said hi FBI and flipped them off. Or the fact that on my old computer, so I have some stuff. Somebody did something really wrong to me, and so I had videos that they were sending around to other people, and I thought I needed it as evidence, and so I had saved it on my computer. And the FBI had to look at every single video on my computer after they raided my house. So I don't know. I think I feel bad for them now because they actually had to look at this person.
They're probably still watching it right now. And they're like, oh, it's one of my favorites.
Right? And it's not Corinne. It's not the video I sent Graw. Did I send that to you, Mr. Bill? I think I did.
I think you did.
Corinne in the hot tub?
He has that on as his ringtone.
that he's like Eddie, I've been a Corinne member on OnlyFans for like 2 years now.
Hey, you know the background that me and Corinne have together, right? Remember that one time in DC?
No, tell us.
Is that when her friend licked my friend's kid?
Yeah, that's that story. And then half of Corinne's followers sent me death threats afterwards. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't even there.
Good old Gucci's.
No, you want to know the funniest story? I'm driving home from Sacramento one day and I get a text from Brandon. That's the point. And he's like, Eddie, you want to laugh? And I'm like, all right, sure. He sends me a screenshot from his phone. It's Corinne. She's texting Brandon to beat the fuck out of me because I called her an Antifa. So he's texting me this picture like, is this the funniest shit you've ever seen? It was like, you don't send one of my better friends a text message to beat me up. That's how stupid she is.
I know.
And I remember the first day I met her.
Play both sides?
Oh yeah, she does. Like, so I'm at Mayor Garcetti's house down in LA, you know, and there's some kind of protest. I'm filming it, and all of a sudden, this blonde chick walks up, and she's, you know, that's when I was with Frontline America, you know, for Ben. And she looks at my phone and she's like, you have 4,000 people watching you? I'm like, well, they're not watching me. It's my friend's channel. So once she saw that, she wouldn't leave my fucking side. Like, the police showed up. They kicked everybody out. And I'm like, I showed them my press pass. So they're like, all right, you can stay. And they're trying to kick her out. And she's like, no, I'm with him. And I'm like, the fuck you are? Then she came to Sacramento and she's like, oh yeah, I'm best friends with the Freedom Angels. And so I'm like, I asked them, I'm like, are you guys best friends? And they're like, what are you talking about? She didn't even know who they were. she's crazy.
Say yes. Yes, what he's
Of course,
Gra, is that Gra or is that who is playing that? Please turn that off.
That's
Not
wrong.
me.
Gra, I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you, Gra.
What he's playing.
He's playing Corinne's song. I am going to mute you. All right, that's it. Where's the mute button? He's muted. Hope, will you tell me when he's done playing that, please?
Well, those were good times back then. That's when all the streamers were on the same page, except for Corinne. You know, she was surrounded by 5 or 6 people we know. You know, it's like, no, you're wrong.
Oh yeah, your buddies.
He's done.
Not my buddy. Your buddy, your non-buddy was there.
Oh, I
Bill
know.
was there.
I watched it. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say now. It was something about Corinne. Oh, we're in Beverly Hills one time, you know, and
Eddie, you can unmute Gra.
I can unmute Gra now. Did he stop playing her song? Gra, you suck. Every time
you have that song on your phone.
Every time I hear that song, I think about that freaking that video from her OnlyFans. That it was Mr. Green that sent it to me, wasn't it? It was Mr. Green.
Yes, it was. Sure was.
Oh, probably that's what he would do. Yeah.
I would rather look at the pictures that Hope sent me the other day than of Corinne doing what she was doing in the hot tub.
That sounds bad.
It's that bad. It is. Oh my gosh. And
it was the unicorn picture.
And just hearing her song where she like moans through the whole fucking song. Oh my gosh.
You want me to play it again?
No, please. I just remember, oh my God, Eddie. Like, you know what? I'm not filming you right now, Eddie, but I'm not filming you. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like trying to end my live stream. I'm shutting everything down. And she's like talking shit. And I'm just like, you know, you hear. Fucking. Can you tell me when she takes it down? I'm not looking.
God, look away.
I'm not looking.
Watch out my eyes.
I'm not even looking.
Everybody saying YMCA.
Oh, look, Ethel.
Is she done yet?
Hi, David.
Hey, David.
Okay, she's done. David, we got David Devine in here. Is that the David? I don't see no David.
Yeah. We had a good show tonight.
Oh, there he is. Gra has a groovy OnlyFans. Yeah. You know, he tried to let me use my 360 camera on him, and I said, sorry, bro. Can't do it, Gra. I just can't do it. I said, now if you were that freaking meth head that I met at the bar the other night that you wouldn't let me bring home, a whole different story.
You'd need a 360 camera to keep up with her, racing around the walls.
And you're still talking about her like over a year later.
I know, a year later. What is she doing now?
I live in the mountains now. I live in the mountains now. I have no fun anymore. I don't have a life. I got 2 fucking dogs and an 88-year-old best friend, I guess, over here. Jeez.
Could be worse. She could be sheepdog, having to work your life away. Poor sheepdog.
Hey, he's a hard worker, but he lives here in California with me, and they fuck us on taxes bad.
Exactly. Like, why are you paying those people to work so much?
Dude, remember the taco truck lady? She's like, fucking Eddie, fuck Biden. I like President Trump. I make more money with him. And she's like, they pay the people not to come to work because they're all fucking lazy.
That's enough out of you, Gra.
Oh my god. Fucking.
Well, you're right, Gra. I mean.
So me and Sheepdog are supposed to go to Alaska to go skydiving with Brandon. Although I'm still not sure about something. Because we're texting, and as you know, text messages don't translate very well. You want to think them one way when they're really the other way. And he said, fuck yeah, that's like my biggest dream or something like that. or he said I'm gonna be fanboying, something in the range of that, right? And so now I don't fucking know if he's fanboying because he gets to meet Brandon, or if he's fanboying because he gets to meet me. That is the shit that goes through Eddie's head. That's how bad I am. And you wonder why my special friend gets mad at me for fucking saying I have a big ego.
Eddie,
What's up, TV?
Sheepdog? Eddie, send Sheepdog a bottle of your poof.
Oh, I got it back there. It doesn't work though. I sprayed it directly on dog shit and it still smelled. It doesn't work.
I smell like pooping flowers now. Like, well,
fuck you too, Sheepdog. Fuck you too. Sheepdog's like, fuck you. I love B. He wants to meet Brandon, not me. Well, then you know what? You're paying for the diesel and the flight.
It's only $2.99 a gallon.
And the alcohol. No, actually, once you get over Arizona, once you get into where he's at, I mean, Alaska, once you get to Alaska.
We need to go through Canada.
Hey, he made a fucking video at a skydiving club and he showed the name in front of it the other day. Anyways. No, but, it's pretty cheap. The only thing I'm so upset about is, so when me and Ty were in Arizona, I went to hang out with him when I could have gone to go get some bullets. Because you see, in California, for every box of bullets you buy, you have to sign a piece of paper and you have to register the bullets that you fucking bought. So that makes them charge you like 3 times as much.
Crazy.
So I could have probably got 10 boxes of bullets for 1 box that I buy in California. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean.
Sheepdog says, I'm not feeding your fucking horse.
Hey, Sheepdog, can you give me my fucking... Oh my god. That was a fight one day, wasn't it? Why are you buying him such a big burger? I'm not paying for a burger for your dog.
Freedom seeds.
That's when you go, think of all the money you saved on complimentary water.
No, but it's not. No, it's everybody. It's everybody, guys. Like there was other streamers, Like we went to the border and we're filming. On the way home, they're like, "All right, I'm gonna put some gas in your truck." I'm like, "Cool." So I pull in the Chevron because when I buy gas, I only buy Chevron or Shell, and my truck has a chip in there. And if I put 89 in there, it'll blow up my motor. So they tried to put in the cheap stuff, and I said no. And they got mad at me because I wanted them to